fight the case in court that she is married to him. That is left for her. But for me, I would say, if that child is not Mohbad's child, Oju Oyekoti Latimawa, you understand me? I will say it the way I feel, not what she would do. You understand? And 100% the Olori Ebi and every other people will support the Olori Ebi that Otin Sheshino, Konche Omo Nikon Lonfe, and maybe they can win the case in court. That depends on the evidence in court. Thank you.
Majedo, you can continue.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. First of all, I think this is so interesting. That is why I keep coming to speak, because I like this topic. Okay? So I've been hearing she has the right, she doesn't have a right. She has the right, she doesn't have the right. So now let's look at the customary law. Okay? So the customary law, we know that if that child belongs to Mohbad, actually, the child will be called, the child is Daudu. Okay? In the customary law, the child is Daudu. That means the child automatically becomes, if he's grown enough, the head of that family. Okay? But the point is this, where this is going to become very, very, very tough. And you will come back and you will say that Adedoyin said it. Mr. Loba already accused her of infidelity. That is a problem. Okay? So now, if that case should go to court and there are witnesses to actually back it up, that's a problem. Okay? So now, let's look at the form of marriage or the marriage under a customary law that we've been debating on and talking on. If you say that I heard somebody said four photos, for whatever. No. If you are talking about photos, if you are going to stand before a competent judge in an high court, or wherever this case decides, or wherever they decide this case, they will ask for valid evidence as per the customary law. You are not going to bring pictures of 4 people wearing ashwebi and you show the judge and tell the judge, this is the proof. No, it's not going to fly. You are not going to come over and say, okay, you must prove it that you were actually married in the customary way. And we know what that means. We are not going to keep going back and forth on that. Now, regardless of what it is, Mr. Loba, who is the father of Mohbad, came out and said, no, I did not marry her customarily. Regardless of anything, and this is the truth, go anywhere in Nigeria, Mr. Loba is the head of that clan, that family. He says, no, I did not marry her traditionally. It never happened. I did not pay a bride price. And if you think or you believe that bride price was paid, show me the evidence. You are not going to bring somebody from the deceased wife's family to collaborate the story. That is not how it works in law. Excuse me, in the court. The judge is going to look for like people who are not really related to her, who were present in that marriage. Excuse me, in that act. Baba said nobody went with him. So who will collaborate that? He said only one person went with him. Right? Okay. Adura wasn't there. If that marriage was a customary marriage, Adura will be there because Adura is supposed to perform something too, which I'm not going to say here. Okay. If that marriage, I'm not disputing it. Please, I'm not. If that marriage was a traditional marriage as stated, Ibukun will be there. Mohbad's junior sister will be there. And Mr. Hold on, please allow me to speak, please. Mr. Loba, we have some other people with him. In this case, if the deceased wife believes this happened, what she needs to do, she needs to bring videos, things that happen, and dates will be checked, because AI cannot be doctored when it comes to dates. Hold on. They will bring all that forward to the courts, present it. Mr. Loba can still stand and said, no, I did not marry her traditionally. The only way this will work, if they can convict, Mr. Loba can come out tomorrow and say, yeah, I married her traditionally. You take this to the court. And I know what I'm saying. But when it comes to the inheritance, to be sincere with you, if that child happens to be Mohbad's child, as per the law and custom, that child will inherit his father with Mohbad's siblings. Because the father, according to the right, Yoruba customs, is not part of that. But he can help distribute that. Now, Mr. Loba will stand on the ground of infidelity, and he is going to drag this case like no man's business. And the law is no respecter of persons. Because if you have a very good lawyer, even if you bribe the judge, it's going to be shredded out in the courts. And when I'm talking about court, I'm talking about high court. And no judge wants to be stupid to rule unjustly. And this is the truth. The best thing, my advice to this young lady is, if you believe Mr. Loba, you pay the bride price to Mr. Loba. If you believe Mr. Loba paid the bride price and married you to Mohbad in a traditional way, you will have to prove it beyond proving. So when it comes to the matter of the court, that she went to court, wherever it is that she did, well, let's talk about that. As per the law and customs, she's not supposed to do that. No, she should. I don't know who's advising her, but no. If Liam was old enough, Liam can do that. I said, okay, I want to do this. This is what I need to do. Because Liam is seen as the Daudu of the family. Liam has the right to do that. Because as it stands, until the DNA is done, is seen as the child, of the deceased. But you cannot do that. But the point is this, the Babaloba said he wants to know the paternity of the child. As long as this keep dragging, suspicion is crawling around her, and we don't want that. The best thing to do, as I've advised, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not Mr. Loba's lawyer, but that is what is going to be. Evidence become exhibits if it's admissible. You need to prove it. It's not having 4 people with pictures. No, that's not very diary.
Mrs. Adedoyin, thank you very much. I thank you. You are the one saying it, and you are the one
answering it.
You're the one answering yourself. I don't know. You understand? You're saying it and you're answering yourself. You started your statement by saying Baba accuse her. Like I won't speak big English. I will speak what people will understand. You said Baba accuse her of cheating. If I'm married and I accuse my wife of cheating and I did not divorce my wife, nobody will take that to court to use against my wife. You understand? So don't just take that.
All right. Can you come again, please?
Can I talk, please? You've been talking. Can I talk, please?
I know. I want you to no, please, because I'm going to be as you're speaking, I'm going to be interjecting. You are talking. Listen, I made a statement, and you want to talk about what I made, the statement that I just made. So now my thing to you is that, can you repeat what you've just said so that I understand what you're talking about? You said infidelity. So what is the infidelity about?
Will you allow me to talk?
Okay, I'm going to mute. Thank you.
You said Baba accused her of infidelity. Was it not what you said?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Now, let me reference that. Hold on. I'm quoting what Mr. Loba said, that Mr. Loba quoted, Mr. Loba said, someone told him, Ibukun told him, Mohbad's friend, my C, also said so. Two people collaborated the story.
That what?
Is that clear? Okay.
That what?
Are they doing your
That,
infidelity is a weak
Ferry.
argument?
Hold on,
And why I
please.
said it's a weak argument is that if Wumi cheated, I'm not in support of Wumi or anybody. Listen, if Wumi cheated during the marriage, did Mohbad ever cheated?
Okay, now, if Mohbad cheated or not, okay, now let me say something. Whether Mohbad cheated or not, Mohbad is not here to take a stand right now.
Thank you,
The person that we are talking about now is someone who is still alive, who can take a stand and said, no, I did not cheat. I did not do it.
I don't know. Please, 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Mohbad cheated. He cheated. We have another baby in Jamaica, okay? So he cheated. So what's wrong with that?
Okay, well, hold on. If you say that, hold on, please. If you say that Mohbad cheated, right? That baby in Jamaica will be DNA'd. They will have to carry out a DNA on him or her to make sure that child belongs to Mohbad. Until then, you cannot accuse Mohbad of cheating.
Please, can I continue?
You cannot accuse Mohbad of cheating if DNA hasn't been done.
Will you let somebody talk?
You're the one talking about infidelity. That's why
Thank you. Hold on. This is why I want to counter. You said the father can go to court because it's alleged. Somebody said it was the late Mohbad that said it to his own father that the wife is cheating, and he said it also to the sister. He said it also to the mother, and he said it also to a friend. And I'm asking you, is that a case in a court of law? No, I won't allow you to answer that. That is not a case in the court of law. Only that can be a case in the case of what happened to the husband. But in the case of the both of them getting married, that is not a case. If a wife cheated on the husband, that is left for the husband. If the husband want to still carry on with the marriage, or even you heard it when Baba said, I asked him, what are you still waiting for? And he said, Enisuru koti tuaye. So that is his own decision if he still want to marry the girl or not. You understand me? And on the part of the evidence, I'm telling you, in Nigerian court of law, I'm still saying it. If the matter goes to court and the girl want to claim or Baba want to disclaim that they did not pay the birthright, which is the dowry, I'm still telling you, pictures, videos, and people. If Baba said he went there alone, he was there with the mother of he even said in one of the video I saw online, Mame Lora Gobo Nkotora Ojo Pa Ojo Queenie. He said that with his mouth. So if the mother is also there and 3 other people can be a witness, they can be from the wife's side, they can be a stranger, but if they are there on that party and the video will show it or the pictures will show it that we were there present when they pay this girl dowry, it doesn't matter who they are, the court will accept it. Thank you.
All right. So can I come in? So now you cannot come up. Hold on. Just let me answer him. You cannot come up and you say that it doesn't matter who they are. It matters who they are.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, give me a second.
Don't give us false information here.
They would be if
witnesses can be anybody.
Thank you. Witnesses
it can be friends, it can be neighbors, it can be your siblings, it can be anybody. Witnesses.
It can be friends.
It doesn't have to be your blood direct your blood relative or your siblings. It doesn't have to be, because what if the siblings are dead? What if the siblings are actually out of the country? I don't want to come, or they're not even in.
Okay. So now let me ask you a question. So, in this case, right? So in this case, so you want to tell me that the witness? Hold on, please. You want to tell me that if you are calling a witness, it has to be the mother of the lady? You are going to call her?
if you are calling a witness, you have
If you
to
are going
call.
to call in this case, right? If you are calling a witness, it has look. I'm not even going to say anything because I don't want that
No,
to be used. So let me
Adedoyin,
start
you are
hold
now.
on.
misquoting, you are misunderstanding yourself. If you want to call a witness, you will
You're
call a
confusing
witness
yourself.
that is present that is present. You can't call someone that is not present, even if the mother, the father, the brother, whoever that person may be. If that person, the court will ask that person the first question, were you present? That is the first question before the person will be allowed to say anything. If you're not present, there's no how they will allow you to say it. So you want to tell me now, I will say, mo wambi, mo send the OC one, mo ngo. If you're not
Okay.
present,
So
there's
now,
no how.
sir. So now, listen. It doesn't really matter what we say here. Mr. Loba states he made a statement that he did not pay the bride price. No matter what you do, he said he did not.
Adedoyin, why are you just taking this
And
only?
are they
See, I'm
doing
not here
this?
for Baba Mohbad, and I'm not here
Thank
for
you.
Wumi. But don't let us give people wrong information, because apart from Wumi's issue, other people can be going through the same similar situation. And that is why I try to be very careful what I put out there. And what I say on social media, you can go online and go and verify it. I don't just come here and come and be speaking jargons or speaking rubbish. You were talking about infidelity. That Baba can come about can actually fight the case of infidelity. Did Wumi sleep with Baba? I don't know. I asked the question. Let's say Wumi actually cheated during the marriage. Did Mohbad cheated as well? I don't know. But it cannot stand as a case for property sharing in the court of law. It can only stand as a case during divorce proceeding. That this is the reason why I'm divorcing this girl because of infidelity situation, blah, blah, blah. And the person that can stand to fight that battle is Mohbad. Unfortunately, he's late. So how do you want to do that? So, and in regards to marriage, they say, oh, they didn't get married because the sister is not there, the brother is not there, blah, blah, blah. So you cannot call it a marriage. That's a false information you're putting out there, my sister. Because anybody, you can call on anybody to actually be there for you as a witness. So let's say maybe the siblings, they
So in
passed
your own
away.
traditional
When they get
marriage, it's
married,
only you.
Yeah,
Hold on.
not in
In
Yoruba.
your own traditional
I know
marriage,
you.
it's only you that attend the traditional marriage. Excuse me, do not be rude. I'm asking a question. In your own traditional marriage, do you attend the traditional marriage yourself? That's a question. Do you attend it yourself?
You
You
can answer
attend
it
it
for me.
yourself? I'm sorry?
I said you can answer the
Are they
question.
doing? Are they doing? If you want all your
Hello.
families, hello, Mario, do
Yeah,
you want to say? Mario, do you
yes.
want to say
I want to
something?
question. Yeah, I want to question Ferity. Ferity, I've listened to your submission since afternoon. I'm trying to get a clear picture. You keep going out of the proper case, which is the Mohbad case. You're going outside the case. Now, everything that you said, bring it to this case, Mohbad's case. Are you saying that the Jew don't have any say? Because I have listened to it and I'm still trying to understand where you're coming from. I don't know if it's because they don't get Baba new. I don't understand because you keep going, you're using the one to learn, but bring it to this case. But talking about Mohbad's case now, I want you to talk about this Mohbad case and not a different case outside or something that is happening to another person. Let's talk about Mohbad's case. So I want to hear your part on this one. Go on, ma.
I have said my own part of this one. What do you want me to say? I said earlier on, somebody said, oh, they didn't get married, they are not married, blah, blah, blah. And I said that based on this, you can actually have both introduction and engagement done on the same day. Based however you want it to happen, it doesn't matter. Some do it separately, some do it together. That is fine. But under customary marriage, the children, because right now it's said that it doesn't have a will. The court is one in position to actually issue a letter of administrator to whoever they're going to be assigned to take care of his property and any form of assets or liabilities. That is aside. The widow herself does not really have a right, property right, to inherit the deceased husband property. but the deceased children. So which actually comes into play about the DNA. And at the same vein, when you're talking about DNA, it's a little bit tricky because the marriage has been consummated. So who now owns the child? I don't know. That's where the legitimacy of that child now comes into effect. When it comes to property wise, they can't just say, okay, because Mohbad actually passed away, then they should now give the property to the father. It's not done that way, because there's a child. Well, before he passed away, it's now left for the courthouse to determine how they want to divide it. It's not me that will divide that.
Nobody is saying they should.
Did I answer your question, or which one you
Yeah.
understand?
Wait, but why
I'm
you
only
keep saying,
Adedoyin
wait,
based on
Ferity.
what she was talking
Wait,
about. Sister, brother, Kinikon is not there.
wait, Ferity, hold on, ma. Now, I heard you say they want to give the property to the father. I don't think that is the scenario here. I think the father probably want to share the property accordingly, or the way it should be done. Or let me be the one to even say, okay, Proba's property is going to you, Wunmi. He just want to play the role of the Olori Ebi, that okay, I'm giving all of these things to you. Do you get? Not you just think that automatically you just take it. I just want to play the role of Olori Ebi. Do you understand? So, but when people say Baba wants to take the property, like I haven't heard or seen him say, Mo fẹ́ inherit property or mommy. Maybe you just want to do it the rightful way, which is okay, as your Olori Ebi, mo fún ẹni gbogbo property or kwe. Shikena. But all these quick, Baba wants to inherit, I'm not getting it. Has he said it that he wants to inherit this property to himself? Ferity.
He has never said so.
Is Ferity there?
Yeah, did I also mention that he wants to inherit?
But you said it now. You said it, maybe you didn't. You mentioned it.
That what?
That you mentioned Baba wants to inherit, that you're cutting inherit or something like that. And that's why I came in quick.
Oh, Lord. That's not what I said. No.
Okay.
No, I didn't say that.
So
Correct yourself.
Excuse me, everybody. I just want to clarify something. On the issue of witnesses and all this, there is no point for that. There is no way there won't be any video recording during this ceremony. So either of them, I don't think they can lie. Whether it's going to be they did introduction or if it's an engagement, the video recording will expose everything. If they say there is no video recording, then it's just a minor thing. Then probably
God bless
Mommy
you. God
Moilo
bless
Maje,
you.
there will be a video recording.
No, Ajike, even introduction self, there's always a video.
Exactly.
okay,
So
but
we don't even need witnesses. They should just go and bring that video
Madam
recording, and
Ajinike,
everybody will be okay.
Madam
No,
Ajinike,
that one cannot
let
make
me
it
throw
to be
this
okay.
question to you, ma.
Ajike, that
Let
one
me
can
throw
never
this
make it to
question to
be
you.
okay. It can never make it to be okay. Video
Official
and picture cannot make it to be okay.
official juices. Let me
Go
throw this
ahead.
question to everyone. Let me
You
throw
know,
this
with
question
the
to everyone.
video, everything that took place on that day will be reviewed. That's what I'm saying. That
Madam
is a
Ajinike,
witness.
let me throw this question to everyone, right? Let's say there is a family, Toby
Yeah,
Mohammed Tansin, right?
yeah,
And they've been together for years. Bóyá ọkọ ṣeun nǹkan tẹ́ sọ yín sí ọkọ sanwó orí, but obviously there is no proper documentation for that. But they've been together for maybe 30, 40 years. The
yeah,
man wá kú,
yeah,
man yóò ṣe will, right?
yeah.
Do you think the Olori Ebi has the right to come in and say, okay, I fair share property and the rightful
I
way, or
think
because
so.
they've been
Yes. So
together?
gbogbo wọn ló
Hold
máa
on,
ló
ma.
máa yọjú dé ọmọ téèyàn ò mọ̀ rí gan. Ṣé ẹ
Hold
tí
on,
ì
ma.
rí ni?
Any sùúrù,
That's
ma.
the culture.
Any sùúrù, ma. Hold on, ma. Now, ṣé ẹ máa consider pé because they've been together for about 30 years, kí la tún fẹ́ máa bá àwọn family drag for, automatically this property just goes to this woman without Olori Ebi getting involved?
Check
Now,
wá sọ fún yín, it
yes, ma.
depends on the family. It depends on the relationship between the family and the wife. It depends. There's a lot of factors. Tó máa fi let go, tó máa ní kíní. But if not, ọmọ bàbá téèyàn ò mọ̀ rí, tí ọkọ wọn tọmọ ẹ bá ti kú báyìí, lẹ máa rí àwọn tó wà lábúlé, tọ́ máa gather up. That is the tradition.
Ajike, to even support you. Even that they've lived together for 120 years.
Exactly.
And the dowry is not being paid. Yeah. traditionally, she's just a concubine. But
Thank you.
but morally, there's a place of passion.
Did you say
Yes.
concubine? Tomo wa nbe, Tomo ti wa nbe nko?
Yes, come on, uncle.
Mario, yeah, they will consider that child to give that child something. Actually, because it be more. I mean, your kọtiku, obi kọ́dẹ̀ gbọmọ wá láti ta. They will still give that child because whether you like it or not, the child is bearing the family names, and they want that child also to become something. You understand? That one is normal. So, but I'm only saying that it should the case the woman doesn't have a child, they can compensate her if they will have woman passion. It's just a compensation.
Okay, juices. In this Mohbad space now, let's now assume that, okay, dowry was not paid, but Liam is Mohbad's child. What then happens? Automatically, it takes everything.
No, even traditionally, even if they
Yeah,
are
I
married
think
like
even
that,
tradition, I think the child takes everything.
Wait,
That's-
even
No, the
customarily,
child won't take everything, uncle. No.
So what
even
happens?
customarily,
The
child
Olori
doesn't
Ebi
take
will still
everything.
sit down. A lot of them.
Adike, even
Yeah.
customarily, the child doesn't take everything.
No.
The child doesn't get one. And again, you were saying something, Mario. It is not in Baba Mohbad place to share the property. Baba Mohbad, what Baba Mohbad can do is that give an instruction. The way he said he gave an instruction when they wanted to buy Mohbad, he will give an instruction to whosoever that he felt is capable. Okay, Esheba yo. It's not in his place to sit down.
But
because
once you give instruction, that means you're part of it. Once you give them instruction, this is how you do. Then
I
automatically
know,
you're the one doing
yeah.
it. It's just not coming out from your
No,
mouth.
there will be a lot of Olori Ebi. There will be a lot of elders.
Tradition here,
Yeah.
And before people will take it out of context that Baba Mohbad ló ṣe máa pín èyí tá à ń bèrè pé báwo ló yẹn ṣe ní ìdílé yín òun sọ pé Baba Mohbad I never ask say ṣé Baba máa ń jogún ọmọ I ask a question báwo ló yẹn ṣe lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ you can see that there are two different things. So that is why I make it clear that Baba Mohbad is not in the position to sit down like this and be saying
No, ọmọ bàbá yẹn máa rí wọn tán máa wá from
All right,
nowhere
so
ni.
in this case, so are we then saying, should we then say, from what you said now, should we then say Baba Mohbad is not right to start fighting this case? We are on family, you fight it. Or the
They will come
Olori
when the
Ebi?
time comes.
Mario, because this case has got it to this stage, and because of what circumstances that surround it, Baba Mo àti Yomo, they will stand for the sake of their own children, for the sake of Liam, for the sake of Adura, for the sake of blessing. Because whether you like it or not, sọ pé gbà fún ọmọ ló ń dẹnu ìyá. The one that will reach to Adura, that will reach to blessing, Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad will eat from it.
Okay, in a situation where the other family member, the other Olori Ebi said, we don't want to be a party to the come people, you move property, and it's only Baba that is standing there.
Irọ́ wọn ò lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
No, wọn lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọn ò lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rọ́.
Mario, okay, let's even assume that it happens. Baba Mohbad will have a friend. You can have a friend that can, or a neighbor bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe báyìí.
No, wọn ò ní sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Neighbor care, kí ló kọ neighbor ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn?
If you trust somebody and another person, in as much that you trust that person is capable, it doesn't have to do with
Jẹ́ kí n bèrè lọ Fẹ̀rìtì, ìgbọ́ mi ìfẹ́ bìlì mi.
Uncle, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún cite example kan níbi tí àwọn olórí ẹbí ṣe kínní. Mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ kan ó ti di late nísìnyí kọ́lọ́n bá mi fọ̀run kẹ́. Ọkọ ló kọ́kọ́ kú nígbà tọ́kọ ní accident ní London. Mọ̀ tí ìyá ọkọ sọ ní 41 days. Ó ní kọ́kọ́ lọ tilé wọn pa. Everybody was laughing because they were actually in a council flat. Ó dẹ̀ ní kí ìyàwó kó send gbogbo aṣọ àti gbogbo property adé wọ́n send ẹ̀ padà sékò. Yes. So traditional kini ìyàwó ti ẹ̀ ní ẹni say.
Mario,
Mind over matter. Your thought.
Yeah, Mario, I will say something on that. Ìgbà tójú ò tí ì là ní gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí à ń sọ yìí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
I disagree.
Hold on now. Let me. You are allowed to disagree. Of course, we disagree to agree. That's nice. Gbogbo ìgbà tí tradition tí ojú ò tí là ní gbogbo nǹkan yìí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀, and most people also don't know their rights. And nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kéèsì tá à ń sọ nípa ẹ̀ ni. Mario asked some minutes ago pé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ pé traditional marriage nìkan ló ṣe ó ti wá gbé pọ̀ for over 30 years, ṣé ẹbí máa ní right àti wá if there is good accordance in between both of them? I think no. So you understand me? So what I will say now is, I've said it again, and I think Mrs. Ajenike also said it. Video evidence on that day of the event, if the diary is being paid, ní Nigerian court mo ń sọ o, tọ́rọ̀ náà bá di ọ̀rọ̀ court, I'm not saying ní sìn pé ní ọ̀rọ̀ abẹ́lé, tó bá di ọ̀rọ̀ court là ń sọ ẹ̀. Video event yẹn, photos being snapped on that day, and still I'm still saying it, táwọn àwọn witnesses bá jáde pé ó ṣojú àwọn ọ̀sánwó báyìí, nǹkan báyìí ló fi ṣe, nǹkan báyìí ló fi ṣe, nǹkan báyìí ló gbà, there's no how the family is going to win that case. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ táwọn ẹbí yẹn bá jáde, which I'm very concur with you people, táwọn bàbá, àwọn ìyá, àwọn bàbá ilé yẹn bá dìde, àwọn ọmọ ń ṣe ní egbò ìdílé tẹ́lẹ̀ pé okay o, a lè gbá àwọn bàbá yẹn lẹ́nu and nobody will fight against them. But now people knows their rights in court because that traditional marriage is allowed in Nigerian law, and if you go to the court you can win the case, and that is why people now going to court if something like that happen.
Mine, please, sorry for interjecting you.
No.
See, immediately the lady that came up said it, I went to go and to Google it. Even if there is evidence that Wunmi married and Baba Mohbad paid dowry, that does not even give Wunmi right over those property.
Exactly.
Even if I just Google it, even if, and it said, let me read it for you. Property right depend. Let me start from the beginning.
Wait, Duty, before you read it here, quick question there. Is that, are you saying if Olori Ebi wants to get involved, Abi?
No, what I'm saying that, because, no, mine overall, trying to say that is because you don't know your rights. That in as well that you marry and it is confirmed and it's customarily, because it's legal, that the family doesn't have rights over those property, that the wife automatically take over the husband property. And that is what I'm saying, that even if it is confirmed that Wunmi and Mohbad marry customarily, in fact, they even collect certificates, Wunmi doesn't even have right over those property. The sharing of those property depends solely on Eclis group, what you practice in your own states, what you practice in your own family. So, and that was what I said from the beginning. But because the lady came up and said there is a law now, they share a percentage, that was why I went like, okay, don't let me argue with you, let me go and check. And the only clause that was put in this that I read, they said that because of, hello, sorry, yeah, my dear. Please, somebody else should Google it. Sorry, please. I want to attend to my son. Thank you.
That is the disadvantage of the traditional this thing, and that is why everyone is going to court and registry now. Exactly. If it's a registry and court, the Olori Ebi or whatever, they won't have any say. But if it's tradition, Kosini, Olori Ebi will say have say, which is on Baba.
Okay, can I quickly just come in? And you see, this is what we've been saying since. But unfortunately, it looks as if people are just, they want the law to turn, just to turn upside down. You cannot turn a law upside down. Customary marriage is different. And when you try to explain this, we've been explaining it and talking. I think I've been on TikTok all day explaining this. Right? This is the point.
Please, Doima, please, 1 minute. I quickly want to say something. Yeah, but under what I read, there is a clause, and the clause is if happen that the property was built or was gotten with the help of the wife, like contribution only, that they contribute money to carry some things out, that okay, in that case, like law can set in and they can give that child, that woman, some percentage. Like, and in this case of Wumi now, Wumi claim and he said categorically that he has never worked. That my husband did not allow me to work. So he has no quota in whatsoever Mohbad has gotten. So even though in that one, they only put that clause that so that it will look as if that there is discrimination because it's a wife, or because in that family the other woman doesn't have a son, like in Edo side. So that there won't be there's discrimination between boys and female, men and female. Okay, that because of that, they will look something to even. Sorry, please. I read more further. They said some athletes they don't even allow it, but in that kind of case, they put a law in place that they must try and take care of that wife. They have to take care of that wife, not giving the wife property. They will take care of that wife.
Did you
Unless
put Lagos State? What you're searching for? Did you put Lagos State?
I put Nigeria as a whole.
No, put Lagos State. Now, please, the lady said in Lagos State. So put Lagos State.
Okay, in Lagos State. Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Mario.
Mario, please, do you have another phone there or justice for Mohbad? Because I can't do that one right now.
All right. I will look into it.
Madam Justice, let me just contribute to what you guys are saying. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma. Good evening, Adedon. Everybody, good evening. Justice for Mohbad. Good evening, ma. You know, sometimes this whole thing, sometimes I personally, I tend to like look at it from the angle of why is it that some people are behaving like we are not Nigerians, like we don't have culture. You understand? Like we don't know where we are from. These things that we are talking about today didn't start from us. These things are things that have been there right from time with our forefathers and the rest of them. I have never seen where, even if when you are married legally and otherwise, there's still that clause, that regard for your family, your husband's family. I have never seen where a wife or a girlfriend, let me put it that way, will have rights over the father of the husband, and then to the point of probably going to court and then like negotiating or suing or I don't know, asking for part of the man's property. I have never seen and I have never heard. Now, the thing is, I am not supporting Baba Mohbad. That is the truth. I am not on his side. I'm not defending him. But this whole thing, for me, it breaks my heart that we are where we are today. And if you ask me, whatever that is playing out today is playing out because this man did not do what he was supposed to do from the beginning. It's quite unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I have never seen, if a man and a woman, like Mary, I think you were the one saying it before that, a man and a woman living for 30 years and after 30 years, probably the man passes on and all that. First of all, Baba Mohbad is not the Olori Ebi of his family. In our family, we all have elders. And the elders in our family, the elder in our family is the oldest person in the family. That is the elder. If you want to get married to, like a man wants to get married to a woman, they first of all, just like they go to your father will go to that Olori Ebi to talk to that Olori Ebi to say this and this and this is what is going to happen. Now, that does not mean that it's called the culture. It's the way the culture was designed. It's not Baba Mohbad that designed it or me and you that made it that way. No. It's the way the culture has been even before the birth of your own, the so-called father today. You understand? So if at the end of the day, a man marries a woman and probably something happened, or not even marrying them, they live together for 30 years and something happened, that woman does not have rights. The children, even if there are children between them, those children, it is whatever that the family chooses to give to those children. The children, I don't want to use the word they will be at the mercy of the family. No, let me not put it that way. But
It's not in their place to want to like start to fight. Oh, it's my right, it's my right. It is whatever they give to them that they are to take. Whatever that is being allocated to them that they will take. So this whole thing, if you ask me, I think there's a lot of games playing out here. There's a lot of games playing out here. A lot playing out here, all because of that property. Now, the question I want to even ask is, let's even look at it the other way around. Joe,
Can I quickly ask a quick question before you continue, ma?
Okay,
is that okay? Now, the way you've explained it to me now, what if the Olorebi now, if the Olorebi decides to do Ojoro, let's say there are 3 properties, and the Olorebi said you're only going to take one and the other 2 is going to the family. Do you think that is not possible?
It is not Ojoro. It is not called, don't call it Ojoro. If you call it Ojoro, you are still trying to want to exercise your right. At that point, you don't have no right. You take whatever that is being given to you. It is, if they choose to give you, beautiful. And if they choose not to give you, beautiful. That is it. You don't have rights.
Mario, please, can I come in?
That is where I'm going to
read
hold on. 1 minute.
Please,
1
let me
minute.
read out something.
Light of the world, you have right to some extent. To some extent. And according to this short one that I just typed now, it said, look at the right that you have.
Right, but not to this extent of fighting now. Going to court,
but you said,
look
at it. It said, a wife who contributed to acquiring property must get a share.
Okay.
A wife has the right to remain in the matrimonial home unless she wants to get married outside the family.
Well, Juices, let me now cap it up with this. Now, there are families, husband and wife, that even is the wife that has got the most money. But you know the way women, that they don't want people to know, the family member to even know that she is the one that has got the most money. So,
Mario,
the guy.
that was the reason why this was put into
So
consideration.
now, if the woman now sees that, because you're telling me you're giving me a quarter. Obviously, the family don't know this. But she knows. And the other people probably knew. You get what I'm trying to say? Do you think she's not going to fight it?
Mario, that was why it is stated here that the wife have the right to challenge. If the wife has the quota, financially support to acquire any property, so she has right to challenge if she have her evidence to back it up.
Yes, in that case, where the woman, whatever they have,
Wunmi has never worked.
She has never worked. In the case where it is the man and the woman that has labored for whatever they have. Yes, if you are coming out to say, okay, you are fighting it, it's legit, it's reasonable. But whereby you don't have anything, are you
going to consider what this guy said? That guy, Dawa class, the kind of work she said she was doing, that she sold some things. Are you not going to put that into place?
Well, if you can say that in the court.
What kind of work?
If you can go and say that in the court of law, Mario, light of the world. If you can go and say that in the court of law that no, I don't work, but this is the work that I do. So be it.
All right, so can I speak now?
Listen. It's my turn. I've waited for you all to speak. Okay. All right. So from what I understand of what's going on here now is like where one side is looking at, Wunmi should have all the property because she's a wife. On the other side, Baba Mohbad should have the property because he's the son. Let's look at it properly. As a woman, that's why when you are as a wife, you're supposed to be working hard. Get a job, make money, get your own property. Why did you marry this? Did you marry your husband? 1 second, Juicy.
Yes.
1 second, Juicy, please. Did you marry your husband because of his wealth? Then when he died, you will not be looking at the way to acquire his wealth. Is that what the marriage is all about?
I don't understand.
I don't understand. This is how they mislead Wunmi in the first place when
No,
they were telling
no,
her, you marry
Mohbad
the man,
will not
you marry
work.
the man.
I
Please,
You have,
disagree.
please, I
Justice
don't
for
want to,
Mohbad.
I
disagree. Justice
I
for
Justice
Mohbad.
for
disagree.
Mohbad.
I
Mano,
disagree
Disagree.
right
Nothing like
there. I
this
disagree.
hold
now.
on, Mario.
I
I don't
Disagree.
want
disagree.
to, look,
Justice for Mohbad. I disagree. Please,
no, hold
you
on
guys should
one
not put.
second, please,
Please,
please.
you should not put
Why are you
emotion. You should
interrupting
not
me
put
now? When you guys
your
No,
are
head
but what you're saying
into
is
the
wrong.
game.
no
Please.
interrupt. 1 second, please. I
But
don't
what
want
you
to
are saying
shout
is
on
it's,
top
So
it's,
of.
it's
justice for
mad.
No, no,
Mohbad.
no.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no.
just
That
Just
you
giving
now,
my
cannot
let
own
do
her
that with
finish.
Mohbad.
Now,
submission.
No,
let her
Let me
finish.
give my own
No, no, she
submission
can't
for
finish
goodness
such things. It's
sake.
not
Let me
right.
give my own for
It's not right. It's
submission.
not
Let me give
right.
my own submission. When you people were talking, I did not interrupt you people. Please, I'm a woman as well. I'm not gonna be like wanting to my husband property to give to all of. I don't. I'm not. Look, we should work hard, both man and woman. Achieve your own worth. Let your husband achieve his own worth. At the
Okay.
end of the day, when any of you leave one another, you should not be really focusing on the worth because you are the wife or you are the husband. This is
Where
how
should
Wumi
the
was
husband's wealth
misled.
go?
Justice for
Where
Mohbad.
should the
This is
husband's
how
Mario,
wealth go?
Wumi
Mario,
was
Mario,
Where should
please,
the
misled.
can I say
husband's wealth
something,
Oh,
go?
please?
can I finish, please? Can I finish? This is how Wumi was misled
Some husband will
to
tell
go
their
to
wife not to
court.
work,
You
but
see,
take care of their
one
children.
second, please.
Taking
This
taking
is
care
how
of children at home is a
this is
lot
how
of work.
they
Please.
mislead Wumi. They mislead her to go to court to go and seek for court order to bury her husband. This is how they mislead her that you are married to this man, you have the right over him. It's not your property. I don't understand if Mohbad paid money to marry Wumi, or Wumi is the one that paid dowry to marry Mohbad, that she has the right to go to court, ask for court to release Mohbad dead body for her to go and bury it. When the court now says no, who is the Olorebi of the house? Who is the head of the house? Is the father. You must go through the father. The father must approve before they will bury. Come on. This is another phase coming in now, whereby the wife has to acquire property. If not, because he's married, customary or religion or Islamic marriage does not give you the right to see yourself as the owner of your husband's property, everything. With you, from the way it looks like, they want to present this case as a case whereby Wumi should be in charge. Baba should be under the whole thing.
God
Whatever they are
bless you. That is
deciding.
what they are trying to
Yes,
do.
that's the narrative they are giving out there. Come on. Why are you people misleading this girl again? And then when they get to the stage, where they will get to the stage, you will see family. I have seen
She's
people
not
dying.
alone. She's
I have
not
seen
alone.
people
She's not
dying.
doing it
I have
alone.
seen
She's
people,
not
our
alone.
family will come together to share the property, whether traditional or not traditional, whether you are from Ekiti State, whether you are from Lagos State, your Delta State, your Edo State, your Kwara State. It doesn't really matter. Family must get involved. The man family must get involved. Whether everything will go to the wife, it doesn't really matter. But the way you guys are presenting this issue now, you Wumi supporter, you are making it look like Baba is not supposed to be there. Come on, let's wake up. You are a man. Why are you doing this? You suffer
Justice
for
for
your children,
Mohbad.
they
Justice for
grow
Mohbad.
up
Take it
and they
easy.
marry. You suffer for your children, they grow up and they marry, and then you will come up and say, yes, everything belongs to the wife. You that suffer for the children. Wumi came into this guy life without nothing. She's a liability, for goodness sake, a liability woman coming to stand to say, yes, I'm in charge. I have raised my children up. I must acquire everything. The father is useless. A father that brought up a child. Come on, I'm not a Baba supporter. I'm not Baba group supporter. I was in supporting him. But let's be real. If this little boy belongs to Mohbad, why not? He has he has more to achieve on the property. We will support that. If Baba Mohbad really paid Wumi dowry, come on, we will support Wumi to achieve what she's entitled of in Mohbad's wealth. But in a situation where the dowry is not be paid, and you guys are saying the dowry is be paid, let us see the evidence. I know Wumi, from the way I've seen this lady so far, she's a woman that, with all these things that is going on for the past 3 days now, if this dowry is being paid, this woman will flash it at you, will put it on her post.
Calm down, my sister.
My dear, it's okay. It's so justice for Mohbad. Justice for
This
Mohbad.
dowry has not been paid.
No, justice for Mohbad. Hold on, please.
Mind over. You are a father. You train up a child from
Will you allow me to talk? You're also a mother. You train up a child.
1 second. You are a man like Baba Mohbad. Let's wake up from reality. You train up a child from youth. You took the child to school, secondary school, primary school, everything, and then you grow up this child. You suffer for this child, you train the child. This child went to marry a woman that is not contributing nothing in his life, and then the child died, and suddenly now the woman is the superwoman over everything about the man. If not, even the dead body self, the woman is in charge. Come on, let's wake up.
You
The
have
woman is
been
in charge. She doesn't even care
emotional
about
here.
the
Will you
family
allow
anymore.
somebody else to
The
talk,
family that
please?
produced this boy that gave you this boy to marry, they are not important. They are irrelevant to you. Come on, let's stop this now.
Okay.
We are
I
all
have a
human.
question. No, I want to ask
Okay.
a question so that I can quickly drop, please. Can I ask my question?
Who do you want to direct the question to?
Maybe Justice or Justice for Mohbad.
All of us,
Please.
all of us here, all of us in the panel,
Everybody,
including
yes.
me, mind
Everybody
over.
here. Yes. Now, my question is, when it comes to this property thing and all that, like we have been saying, or that like we've seen videos, we've seen pictures, everything flying around, flying here now, to prove that she was actually married, right? Please, how come? Why is it that the main reason why they want to share this property, that up until today, the show that he went to in Ikorodu, that they said him and Prime Boy fought, there's no video to show for the fight that they had at that place.
They can show video
How
of
come?
wedding. They can show video
But
of
they can
wedding.
show video of wedding. How come in the house, when whatever happened in the house, there is no video flying out there to say, okay, this was actually what happened? How come the so-called Monday that they are trying to erase from this boy's life, in his own story, like the story of his life, how come there is no video to say, oh, actually on that Monday, he was just sleeping, like they were saying today earlier on that when you go for night job, you can sleep all day. Now, there's no video showing to say, okay, because of the show he went to on Sunday, he was in bed all through the night, and all through the day.
Question, or you're
and
making
nothing.
submission?
So I'm asking a question, please. How come those who believes that she is married or has right to the to the properties and all that, please, in order for them to prove that she's married to the guy, how come we don't have a video as to all those parts to prove that truly this and this are the things that happened to him? That was why he died. That's my question. Thank you for whoever that can answer.
The question.
Official Jews, do you want to go, or will you?
You can go first. At least you want to answer a question, right?
Please, can you just allow me to speak? Because
I just want
So
to.
you please, one after the other, please. You want to answer the question, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This question she's asking, the video of the fight, the video of all what happened in the house. We all that are looking for justice for Mohbad are also asking the same thing. But at this point, or I would say this evening, we weren't talking about that. We were just talking about what could happen, because we are learning from each other on the three different type of marriages that's allowed in Nigeria and how it works in Nigeria. The video that you're asking, nobody here can answer that question, because none of us here are present in the house, nor in the house or by where they fought. So I don't think, and if anybody want to answer that question, I can be quiet for the person to answer the question, because I believe there's nobody here that was present when those things happened. Okay, then I will keep. Then if we continue talking about the
My sister, the question here is, because they are hiding some things, that's why they are not putting the video out. But they have video for wedding, they have video for naming ceremony. But the day that Mohbad buying, they don't have video clips. They only have 2-second video that they are sharing. So it's because they are hiding so many things. It's because their hands are not clean. It's because they know work buying Mohbad. It's because they have hand in work buying Mohbad. That's why they are hiding the video. So the video is with them. They should stop bringing unnecessary wedding of a thing. We know we even accept that you are the wife, but we are not here for your family matter. Bring out those video, those 1 minute second that you send out. There's more to it. Bring it out. The Adura 3 seconds. Adura said that the video is more than 3 seconds. That he has the full video of how Mohbad buying. They should bring it out. We are the 3 second that that was with Yomi. They should bring the full video out. They have it with them, so they should not be bring all this 5-second video out. Now they want to claim property. They want to fight for their rights. They can bring video clips out.
And in addition, Juicy, she's not thinking of how to get married to Adura. Because in Yoruba tradition, you will marry to the junior
Justice
brother.
Omoba. Justice Omoba, please.
Because-
No, that one is olden days. Why?
Okay, it doesn't exist anymore, right?
Official,
Yeah, nobody
official,
does that one anymore.
official Jews.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. In all the narrations that was out there till today, like we know, everybody in that house is a suspect. You understand me? And Wumi is there, Adura is there with other people that are there. Who do you think in this stage is supposed to stand gidigba behind the family of Mohbad? Is it not the brother?
Okay, let me answer you. No, you know
Okay.
you should pass off to me. Yeah, let me answer you. See, in this case, if Wumi hands are clean, Wumi supposed to be standing tall. Like Rotimi, Timothy wife did. She stood her ground. She was there, back and front. So the next person, the next of kin, is Wumi. So Wumi is supposed to be standing tall. If her hand is clean and she doesn't know what actually happened, and she doesn't have those homework video, she doesn't have the full video in her hands.
You are correct.
She's standing gidigba. So it's Wumi.
Okay, official Jews. You're correct in what you just said, because right from the party or the they went to, they both went home together, and I believe she was there all through when everything happened, and I believe also that Adura and the other people was there, and they said there's a 3-second video which they said Adura claimed that he have the rest. And what do you think that is
Sorry
missing?
for that. They never said. Adura said it with his own mouth.
Okay.
They never said. Adura said.
But the video was found on his phone, right? That is sell to somebody, right?
Yeah, but the content of the video. Wait,
Okay.
but the content of the video said, "How Wumi buying my brother Mohbad." That was the content of the video.
Okay, hold on. That means Adura must have seen that video, right? Or do you think he has seen the video or not?
I said 100%.
He has seen the video. So
Yes.
why, as a brother, the same father, mother, why can't he come outside and say the truth then?
Yeah, thank you so much. The reason why I can't come outside to say the truth is best known between him and Wumi. And get it, let me tell you, and even Iya Mohbad. And let me tell you, in fact, they even took him away totally from his father that claimed to be looking for justice. So they took him away, they isolated him. They don't want anybody to have contact with. In fact, it got to a time, somebody came here on this platform, they were saying that, Adura is so naive. He doesn't go on TikTok. Adura cannot talk. Adura is in fact, at the corona inquest, they said Adura is 12 years. That's why it's not 12 years. That
Okay.
is not up to the age. So, for you to know that they are manipulating things between Wumi, Iya Mohbad, people, as much as people that were present at the events, down to the house.
Okay.
So,
In addition,
official
you know,
Jews.
that process, that period, he was having King White as a bodyguard. who was protecting him not to speak.
Official Jews, please. My last question to you. In what you just narrated now, who do you think is betraying the family? Who do you think is betraying the family?
All of them.
Wumi,
100% Wumi.
Daosa.
Hold on.
15 people in the house.
Hold on. Let's get somewhere now.
It's all of them. So don't
So,
go.
all of them.
All of them.
Why does it matter that all of them? Now,
Both Baba Mohbad all together.
My brother, let me answer you. Who is pretending the family? They are all families. Wumi, Adura, Daosa. In fact, Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad.
Thank
They are
you.
pretending.
All of them.
Now you have said my mind. It's
All
okay.
of the
No,
above.
I'm saying the truth, Tuni.
Yeah, we are honest. Yeah, we say the truth and the fact. Yeah.
No. Now she have said the truth. But if she
Okay,
keeps saying,
before I've not been saying the truth.
hold on. I will tell you the reason why I think so. You understand me, official Jews?
Joseph, don't give me with laugh.
If you keep naming, if you keep saying it's Wumi, that is unfair. If the brother of the disease may so continue to rest, we hide such evidence. If there is something like that, because what I don't see, I don't talk.
Mind over matter. Are you talking legally or you're just talking about moral ethics?
I think you know me now. You know I always
I'm asking you a question.
I'm talking not in support of anybody.
No. Your question, are you talking moral ethics or are you talking legally?
I'm talking legally.
Legally, then it's Wumi. It's not Adura.
Okay,
that's point blank. Yeah.
Okay. I will say legally. I will say legally.
Yeah.
Is Adura. Legally,
no, it's Wumi.
Hold on, and let me clear myself, Rishi.
Mind over matter.
Let me explain to him.
Wumi is his partner. Forget that story. Forget that.
I don't understand.
Come on now.
Let me say my mind now. Listen to me first. Let me say.
Oh yeah, talk.
Talk
get now.
Yeah, get now. Maction.
Okay, get loose. If I will say legally, yes, for Stegan school dosh. Thank you.
Good.
Okay, Rishi, if you say legally, okay, let me say I said legally is Adura. My reason is okay. Let me say my reason now. My reason is if Wumi, okay, let's agree Wumi is lying. You understand me?
Don't go far.
Hold on. You're quoting logic. Just answer
I want to say it. I want to say it
then
now.
say it now.
Don't talk about Adura. Just answer legally the law points now. Come on.
Yeah, on the law point, I want to say it. Why I said so.
Somebody is lying. Somebody is not lying.
I said there's nothing you can say. Mind over matter. Please.
Okay, Rishi, will you allow me to answer you?
Oh yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, but the way you're doing this, the address is quarter. You know that.
Yeah, let me just answer you now. Why I said
like
so.
a visitor in the house.
I said if people, okay, just 1 minute and everything will be round up. If everybody in the house is lying, and you said the evidence of this video legally is with you and you want to release it, why will you people tell me it's not the one covering anything up?
It is when the house should have been up.
That's the different answer you're talking about.
Okay.
Which is asking you that as far as the deceased is concerned, who has legal responsibility for him amongst all of them in that house? Very simple question.
Everybody in the house.
Richie,
everybody in the house.
Everybody, the wife.
Wait,
listen.
Wrong. Mind over
matter. Now I'm beginning to understand your mindset a little bit. I've been struggling for the past 3 days.
Rishi, please. You know everybody that is siding Wumi, see, they can't portray Wumi for anything. They would rather tarnish their image, destroy themselves, than to protect Wumi.
Rishi.
No. You listen to me first.
No,
please.
I will listen to you. I just want to engage.
No. Don't send anything. Don't send anything anymore. Let me just drop my own thing. Then you can think about it. In legal affairs, right? When husband or spouse die, whether wife or husband, right? Even let it be even outside the house. Are you getting my point? Sometimes, or most of the time, in that situation when it's outside the house, the police still put the wife in the dock. They have to question and eliminate her first.
Rishi, please,
you understand?
Now,
when you have somebody in the house,
ordinary partner,
ordinary partner. That's what I say, spouse, right? Now, when you have spouse living in the same house, and one of them suddenly passed on, right? The other partner is usually the number one suspect, but legally. Do you understand that? Mind over matter.
Listening to you. I'm listening.
Do you understand that legal aspect of it?
I do.
Okay, thank you. So don't dilly-dallying about other people who are squatters in the house. They're squatters. Okay, the hem of affairs, right, is between Wumi and Mohbad, right? So just leave it as it is. Yeah. Okay. You can say some other things, but the hem of affairs is between Wumi and Mohbad. They hold each other. They hold each other legal duty of care.
Richie,
You
sir, please
understand that?
let me even support you, sir.
Yeah.
Look at it. You are going too far by saying partner, by saying spouse. Honorary partner. Even though the thing did not happen where the partner is, like it's happened somewhere else. If police come to the family, they will ask who and who. Did this person have a partner? If they say he has a partner, they will go to that partner. They will go, in fact, they will invite that partner to question the partner.
100.
Talk less of a
100.
spouse. Even if
Rishi,
it's not even there, talk less of a spouse.
Rishi, please on mic. I want to make
And
something
again,
clear
we should
to you
understand
this
that
evening.
Adura is a
Please.
junior brother to Mohbad. It's just a junior brother. It's not even the Mohbad elder brother that will make some decision or go out of his way.
You say it's a visitor. A visitor.
They're squatters. They're squatters. Why are we
Yes,
concerned,
who
right?
came to visit?
One ayalegbe ni one, right? Mohbad àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló wà
Exactly. They
ló.
just accommodating in one room there.
Rishi, you know the
Yeah.
question you asked me was logic. Do you know that? And I answered you in a logic way. And you did
No,
not even
actually,
allow. Hold on.
no.
Rishi, hold on. Rishi, will you allow me also to say my mind, please? You asked me legally. You did not ask me that who is the first suspect. You understand me? So let's try and understand each other here. We were talking about who have the evidence before you came in. So you
I've been listening for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah, but you came in
actually.
when we were talking about who has the evidence.
Yeah.
You were talking about the video.
We never talk of who have the evidence. We never talk of no.
Hold on now, official. Let me make it clear.
See, there's something I don't like. I don't like people twisting or lying. I can't stand it.
Madam Juicy, just leave it now. We're here.
We are here now, madam.
I don't like this.
Hold on now.
We
Why
weren't
you
talking
people
about
like
who has the evidence. We weren't talking about that.
We were talking about the video. We are talking about the 2-second video.
Mind over matter. The question that I asked. She
Yeah.
want me to.
No. You can ask me again.
Aspect, or you're talking from moral ethics.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
And I ask you the legal aspect, and I ask you legally. That's the question I ask you.
Okay.
Who is responsible? The first person responsible.
You did not say the first person. You said
I don't even need to put the first there. I don't even need to put the first.
Okay.
Right? We're talking about
Mr. Rishi. See,
Josh,
just 2 minutes. I want to say something about mind over matter. Mind over matter. I want to say something about him. See, I've told Paparano, is it not last week or so? I told Paparano about this man that he is from Team Women because
why
I
you
saw
talking
him.
like that? Why will you come up and say what
I
is
saw
not?
you.
Can you swear?
I know you.
Can you swear with everything you have that I'm saying?
See, I can swear.
We know.
I know you. I saw you.
That's why we had to.
I saw you on
Paparano, please, are you there? Please, I want to make myself clear.
I saw you there. I saw you. I told Papariano.
Kobis, look at it. It doesn't even matter. Because
yes, I know.
What he has been saying now. What he has been saying now, they will reduce, if it's from women, they will reduce his salary.
Let him swear. If I not
Kobe, hold on. If I swear this evening, are you going to do the same?
I will swear. I saw you.
Okay, hold on. No, Rishi, let me make myself clear.
Even with your submission. Even with your submission last night on Supervised platform. You did the same thing there.
Rishi, hold on.
You did the same thing there.
Let me say something now. Let me say something.
People can testify to it.
Hold on now. People can testify to it. Hold on.
Do you know what he said on Supervised platform? Do you know what he said?
You brag that niche. You brag that niche. The Muslims, that's like a cigar.
Nein, ich muss es sagen. Ich muss alles klären.
Es ist egal, du brauchst da nicht.
Don't another
Nein, ich
level
muss,
now.
ich muss, ganz ehrlich.
Group to be.
Warte,
I'm not here to insult you. I'm not
No,
here to
no, I'm not insult you. Are not
I'm just
insulting
telling you
me.
the facts. I'm here to tell
We know
you
him
the
very
truth.
well. We know him very well. We
Your
used to see
submission,
him, tell me
state it
platform.
all.
He's
Your
always
submission
there.
last night. State
Okay,
it all.
hold on now. Hold on. Let me answer you.
Whenever they say something about Wunmi, you stylishly cover it. Why are you like that
Oh,
now?
this is
Let
unfair.
me say
You be
my
acting
mind.
as if you are neutral.
He has
You be
not
acting
covered
as if you are
anything
neutral.
now. Kobe, he has not covered anything today because he has not
Allow me to say
cover.
it.
Mind over
he's
matter.
unable to
Mind
do
over
so.
matter. Mind over
He was
matter.
unable to do so. He never covered anything.
Mind over matter. Ich habe dich für die letzte 4 Tage beobachtet.
Uh-huh.
Und heute Morgen, wir haben zwischen uns diskutiert.
Exactly.
Und dadurch,
They
und
make out.
ich habe heute haben auch gehört, was du hast den ganzen
Gesagt
Tag
hat, ne?
gesagt.
Mhm.
Ja, und ich habe einen Hinweis für dich. Ja,
Okay.
Papanos Plattform ist es nicht einfach. Ja, weißt du schon. Wir
Ich weiß das
Wir
schon.
sind hier genau. Ja, wir haben unsere Gehirn intakt. Verstehst du?
Not police of your fact.
Ja.
Okay, so
We are not
that's right.
biased here.
Ich sag
We
dir,
tackle any of
was.
them
Ich sag dir,
and point
Rishi,
out their wrongdoing.
Kannst du mich zuhören, bitte? Ich sag dir jetzt was, ne?
Ja,
Ich sag das ich das in Englisch sage. Ich schwöre mit meinem ganzen Leben. Ich habe 3 Kinder. Ne?
Du brauchst das nicht zu
Hold on,
sagen.
and let me talk to Rishi.
No.
Can we have an interpreter in the house, please?
Okay, I will interpret it. I just want to. Why if I'm
Mind
talking?
over everything.
please.
Mind over everything. Cookma. A guy facial group do beast. A guy. A guy in this on this platform. A guy.
Okay, okay. Rishi.
Not be so marking. To most
Rishi.
Yeah.
Isaac there.
Yeah, we don't cover Baba, we don't cover Wunmi.
Versuch wie
We
Molly's
don't
Barras
cover
zu sagen.
Dura.
Mind
Ja,
over
lass-
matter.
Tackle each of them.
Kann die mich auch lassen zum Reden?
Okay, yeah.
Ja,
Kind
okay. Ich sag dir was, ne?
Mhm.
Ich war seit 2 Jahren auf
Ja.
das, was wir alle hier reden. Verstehst du?
Ja.
Und ich sag dir, ich war
Und damals, du hast ihre Namen geändert, oder?
Ich habe weißt du, ich sag dir jetzt in Deutsch, warum ich das Name geändert. Soll ich dir das sagen?
Oh yeah.
Bitte.
Ich war in einer, Paparano hat ein Problem mit einer Mädchen heute, ne, diesem Aduke oder so. Verstehst du? Und diese Frau hat Stress mit mir gemacht und hat gesagt, er hat die Bilder von meinen Kindern genommen und sie hat gesagt, dass sie mag irgendwas gegen meine Kinder. Deswegen habe ich das Name geändert. Und ich war hier.
This is not fair. This is not fair, to be honest. This is not
Sorry,
fair.
can I just
excluding us.
sorry guys, can I just say
And just laughing.
something?
We want to be part of the laugh.
No.
please.
Yeah, 1 minute. I think he needs to explain himself in English. Sorry. Cause
A bit of English. It's
a bit
better.
of English.
Sagen.
Auf
Let us
English,
laugh
ja,
at
besser für die Leute.
Okay, besser für die Leute, ne? Aber,
Ja.
du hast mich in Deutsch gefragt, oder?
Yes, and show the go.
No, that's okay. But
Are we still here? Have we gone to France?
No.
No.
Yeah, English.
He has just one important message because we asked him why did he change his screen name, you know,
Okay.
and then he wants to tell us
But
the
this
reason.
person sounds like Sherman.
Yeah.
You sound like Sherman.
I'm not Chairman.
So you can go ahead and explain.
Okay. I come on this cyberspace to give the little knowledge I have if I have to analyze any matter that's online. But when it gets to like you threatening me, saying you will do this, you will do that, you will even take the picture of my kids and go do something to them just because I came online
Who
to
said that?
give.
Who was saying that?
Exactly. That is why I'm trying, because I don't want to have any problem with anybody. Paparano was having problem with somebody, and that same person was the person. So I don't want any problem. You understand? So that is why me I run.
Undercover.
So Rishi,
They will put
Rishi.
chicken on your picture or goat head.
Yeah. But Rishi,
Welcome to Justice for Mohbad.
Let me make my no be making Mohbad now. We just dey talk to help him to fight for justice. Somebody now want come.
Picture there.
Somebody want come.
Once they put chicken on the head, fowl head,
People say, well, the person even said that he's going to carry his children. And his
The person
wife.
tell me he will take the picture of my kids and go do. I no go run.
No, I don't used to do that too. No. I'm not in that. I'm not.
No, you are not the one.
No, you are not the one. But Kobe,
Okay.
is it Kobe? Am I right? Is it Kobe? Is it Kobe?
Yes, you are right.
That's why you have to make sure Wumi name, man. You don't want.
You are right.
You don't want chicken head.
You make
So you understand me? So you now saying I'm Team Wumi. I don't have any team. I'm in Paparano for a long time, but I don't speak. I'm in the comment section, I listen. But the opportunity I have, I'm not being biased. I'm just saying it the way I see it. And if I'm Team Wumi alone here, let God do whatever you want to do on me. That is it. I won't
Don't bother to swear. The swear doesn't work. They have
hold on now.
for us. Yeah, we are still alive.
I'm telling you, don't swear. This is swear not a work at all. Forget swear. Don't bother, Mr. Man. Don't worry. We believe you. Don't worry. Swear na nonsense. RIP na rubbish. None of them dey work. Nothing dey work. RIP o. Swear o. All of them dey work.
You know what?
I beg, make I just tell her something.
Wait now. If people are already perceive you, if people are already perceive you, Justice for Mohbad. If people are already perceive you to be a particular group, there's nothing you say. There's nothing you can say.
Look another option to convince us.
You know, say the same thing. If you go the other camp also, if you just try to say anything against one person, now so then go attack you also. Say you be team this one. You
listen,
be team this
I
one.
listened to you in the morning when you are repeating. You were saying this repeatedly. I don't want anybody to
I've
judge
always
me.
talk about the police now. I never even mention anything.
In fact,
your submission. Yesterday,
your submission. People today, people tonight.
Say the talk. I swear. Because I know wetin you talk for super vibe now. I know say make I tell you
wetin I talk for super vibe. No be for direct.
Kobe is not data analyst. Kobe is dey collect data anywhere.
Justice for Mohbad. I know the woman.
Make una lis ten. Make una lis ten. Make I tell am wetin talk. Whether him go lie, say na lie.
Okay. Shall we do something?
You are even welcome.
Please.
We don't mind.
Yes, thank you. Mind over matter. You're welcome here. But what we try to do,
Paparano don't welcome me.
Always, English speak comment. Always.
Welcome,
you know, what we try to do, over here, you know, just be truthful, please. It's very important.
So
you know, the question that I asked you. Hold on a second, mind over matter. The question that I asked you, all people on this panel understood the question very well. It's a very straightforward question.
Okay.
There's no need for you doing dilly-dallying on it. Right? So that's what triggers everybody here.
No, Rishi, I don't know if you are here. I asked him a particular question. I said, in your own place, how do they handle this kind of situation? That's what I said. Just tell us how you handle this kind of situation. But when you want to answer me, he said, in my own place, father does not inherit. Did I ask you if father inherits a property?
But when you ask me that question, I try to explain to you why you.
No, you didn't explain. You just
what I mean. I do.
You never did. Because that wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
See Baba as the picture of the answer you want to
because that wasn't the question.
Mohbad is in your head.
But justice for Mohbad, I was the one who said.
Head. So anything they ask you think is directly to him.
You know what, man? If you believe somebody is team this, you don't allow the person to express himself, and I feel it's unfair
No,
if
no,
you
no.
don't
You're
allow me.
expressing yourself,
Hold on,
No,
man.
now,
no,
Justice
Take a
for
lot of
Mohbad.
time.
like I said, you can express yourself, but it's always good to be candid.
Not biased. Not being biased.
Rishi,
It's true.
Rishi,
Yeah. Hmm.
Rishi.
Yes.
She asked me that question, and I throw the answer immediately without explaining. Then somebody came in. Then later I call her attention to it that I don't mean it that way. And if I'm making my suggestion, Rishi, if you want really to be truthful here this evening, I've never direct my submission either to Baba or to Wumi. I
Yeah,
always direct my
but what you
submission
are
to the
saying,
police.
what you are saying can be a bit misleading sometimes,
Okay.
right? That this is only the same. This simple
It
question.
is not misleading. It is what is in his mind that is saying. So,
I've
and we are
Let
seen it
me
here. We
now.
can
And the
let
hear.
me be
thing is inside his mind
diplomatic
is
now.
Baba
Just
Mohbad. Baba
let me be
Mohbad.
diplomatic.
Aha.
Baba Mohbad and the properties. What he's thinking in inside
Let
his
me be
mind. No.
diplomatic now.
You should be giving
And
to Wumi.
Justice for Mohbad, you are
Yes.
biased because I'm not thinking about Mohbad. That
It's in
property
your
won't
head. It's
come
in
to
your
me
mind
in any
setting.
way.
I swear.
That
I've observed
property
Yeah.
you.
won't come to
But
me in any way. So there's no, I don't know Wumi.
waiting you talk for supervise yesterday night.
Okay,
Different to
okay.
waiting you talk here. You talk say why people go dey blame Wunmi? Why dem go dey blame Wunmi say na
Mind
Wunmi
over
get
it. They
business?
will still carry your
Shey
picture.
shey you
Just
dey
ask
Okay.
understand?
them.
Say why dem go
They
dey
can
why dem
official
go
Now,
dey
Jewish,
config go carry
official
your
dem no
Jewish,
fit
details.
wait.
Now, config go do the
official
work.
Jewish,
Since
official
you get
Jewish. They
Baba
can
Nigeria,
Mohbad
carry
in your
my
head,
my
picture,
Neliba
but it's
brother, my
Kobe.
Neliba brother.
get ready for config. Get
This is
ready.
funny.
So I
Coffee
should
will
get
come for
ready
you.
for
Since you have Baba Mohbad in your
This
mindset,
is hilarious.
Coffee is watching this program now. He's screaming everything. The next day,
Rishi, now you
Your picture don
constantly
go carry your
stable.
picture.
Now you like
Christian
this
because
Bale
you
don
are
go
Nigerian
carry
thing
fighting
your
with
picture
now.
as you dey
Savannah.
talk so. Don carry your picture.
This is hilarious. Why the matter?
Rishi, you know what? This justice for Mohbad has turned so many people to something else. Imagine an old married man. They run up and start
Okay,
to
let me ask you a question. Mind over matter. Mind
Okay,
over
okay.
matter. Do you know the person that's bearing the name undercover?
No, I don't know, but I think we were having a discussion some days ago, and she was the one conducting
Thank you.
it. Yeah.
Do you hear what she said when
No,
we were asking those questions?
on that day,
Undercover.
or you mean today?
No, now when we were asking those questions.
No, I didn't hear what she said.
Okay, then I'll let you off. But like I said, it's you're
No, she
welcome
can
to
say it, and we
no,
can clear it off.
you're
I don't
welcome to
care.
express your opinion, right?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong expressing your opinion. But one thing that is very important, you have to let people know where you belong to.
Hey, Jamie. That is our
Right?
Okay.
English.
That's very
Okay.
important.
Now that you know I'm not for Timumi, you said I'm
Ah,
welcome, right?
No,
yeah, but we're
again.
not sure. We're not quite sure yet, But I
No,
will just
even
say
if you are from Wumi, you are welcome. Even if you are
exactly.
from
But
Wumi, you are welcome. A girl.
exactly.
But
Anybody is
you should
welcome
just
here.
know that
It's a free platform.
there are mighty warrior here. This place is a scientist
Me, I
platform.
no be warrior.
You
I beg
cannot.
na submission I can't
That's
give
what
you.
I'm telling you. This place is scientist platform. We are mighty warrior.
And I've been here.
We are not commander.
Official
You
Jewish
see,
has been
you
out
see,
here, Zealand, about trading
you see.
out here.
Honestly,
My liver brother, kind problem.
Kind
you
problem.
see,
Thank you, so. Thank you,
we
so.
need to understand his plight,
It's
right?
tough there and blooming.
He said somebody wants to carry
Yeah,
my
thank you, sir.
children
Thank you,
picture.
sir.
And it's
My
going to
brother,
be
I run.
config.
No, if you see
Let me advise you, mind over, to avoid any picture of your children being taken in the surface of TikTok, Just avoid Baba Mohbad.
no, this is why
Don't ever
justice for
take it
Mohbad.
off your mind.
Justice for Mohbad. You always see
Otherwise, Comfy will come for you.
justice for Mohbad. If you will
Yes.
remember, before I make my submission, I always said, take your mind off this case.
You will soon
Did I
change
not
this
say
your
that?
name again. You will soon change this name again.
No, I go wrong come out for black app.
Comfy, get ready for Comfy. This coffee has know that you are looking at Baba Mohbad inside the host conversation. You're putting Mohbad inside your mindset.
No be everybody get mind
Something will
to
come
come
for
the
So
fight
you.
before
their
you know
line.
it, you will see the
Rishi,
head of fish on your baby
Rishi,
head.
I'm
You will
telling
see
you.
the head of goat.
Rishi,
Both
I run.
dinosaur, you know dinosaur? Have you seen dinosaur? They will put it on your picture. You haven't seen anything.
Oh my God. You
I
make me
beg you,
laugh.
I no come support
In
anybody.
fact,
Oh, I beg.
I let do viewing. In fact,
I could know. Rishi, I said I see
Yes.
threatening. I run.
Is it not you come to fight for
Somebody say
justice
in
for
short,
Mohbad?
no worry.
Welcome.
Now I
Welcome
go
on
carry your
board.
picture. I go do this. I say for waiting, no be me. I beg.
Okay, like sir, they try to recognize this person. Is it Kayode?
No, Wale Ibo before.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Oh, this is what we are seeing here.
Even
But okay.
Paparano, even Rishi, even Paparano
Yeah.
asked me, why did you change your name? I say, don't worry. I'll tell you later. If not just because of if not just because of the little argument we have today, I won't say it out because I beg.
What did you say is the order of your account again? Igbo what? Is it?
Wale Ibo.
Yes, I remember that name. Yes, it's familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Okay. You're the one.
Yeah, Undercover was the one coordinating the panel, I think some days ago. And we have a very lovely debate.
Coordination.
Yeah, which was nice. Even with Rishi, we have talked a lot, and I don't know why he was thinking this evening, team
No,
this and
because
team
to ask you a
that.
simple question. Listen, we do question as a test of character, right? So we do ask some questions like that. And the way you were debating and
No,
like
and I
if you
told
want to go
you,
straight to the point.
I told you when you came
Yeah.
up, we were on a discussion. So my mind was still on that because we were talking about that 3 seconds video. So when
So
you
you
asked
can't
me that
switch.
question,
we weren't talking of that is what I don't like. Oh, we weren't talking of 3 second video. We were
important
talking.
Sonny,
No,
for
Mr.
me.
Wale, please. We were talking
You know
about.
they call Wale again. You know go call man over matter.
You to call out by the name of mind over matter. Don't let me.
This is not fair.
Oh God. Let's go ahead. Let's forget that one.
Yeah, let's move ahead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now you wanted to explain that Dura probably is more kind of suspect. That's what you're
Okay.
saying.
You mean me?
And if you're looking at Adura from the angle you're thinking of, right, about the 3 seconds video, yes, but unfortunately we don't know what happened to the 3 seconds video, right? So it's difficult to understand what's going on. They have been invited. Damola has been invited, although Adura hasn't been to Abuja yet. But Damola spent reasonable amount of time in Abuja about this issue, so we don't know yet.
You know, Rishi, I
Yeah.
think when I was asked this question, I don't know where, because I believe I only talk on 2 platforms, here and Super Vibe sometimes. You know, we said it. Okay, I said it. In any homicide case, the first suspect is the partner, even if she's there or he is there.
That's the question we asked you.
Oh, then this is why I said when you came in, it was a bit of up and down. So I wasn't really maybe understand your question, but let me try to explain to you now if you will give me the time to do.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. The thing is, the first suspect, either the person is home or not, that person is the first suspect. And I make mention of even the police will interrogate her, asking if even more has problem with anybody, families, business partner, friends, or whatsoever. They will ask all those, where were he some days ago? Was he having problem with anybody? I said it the last time I was giving my submission. You understand? So, but when you came in, we were talking about who have evidence. So maybe I misunderstand you, and I said yes, it was Adura. Yeah, the first suspect, everybody, only if you want to be biased, you won't say it's not Wumi. But I always say it. Everybody in that house is a suspect till the court or an evidence proclaim and said this person is convicted. This is the one who did it. I can't say somebody did it, but every one of them is a suspect. But the first suspect is the spouse, either the husband or the wives. I've always been saying that.
In this case, who is the first suspect in this case?
Of course, it's so clear. It's the wife, of course. That one is so clear.
Okay.
If I
And
understand,
again, bros,
Don't worry. Your pictures are saved
85% of
now.
the time, they are the one found guilty after investigation. With all the crime movie I've watched, 85%, true life story, 85% of the time, they are the one that is guilty
No,
of the
exactly.
offense.
You're right, madam. You're
Yeah,
right. And
85.
again, mind over. Let me ask you
85.
this question, yeah? Do you know someone can commit a crime, yeah, without evidence, and the person will walk away freely?
yeah.
You accept that?
100%. Don't they have potato?
And do you know that even if someone commits a crime, because there's no evidence, that doesn't mean that person is innocent. Do you know
You're
that?
right. And Justice for Mohbad, do you know why I support the DNA? You know why I support it on my own side? Since they are looking for a link that may kill the guy, the DNA, if it's negative, it can also be a link to what killed the guy.
That means that could be a motive of this guy buying.
Thank you. That another investigation may be carried
Hand over
out
matter.
again.
Your family picture are intact.
Exactly. They are safe now, totally safe.
But do you know this motive thing that you mentioned? It's not just DNA alone. Remember, we spoke at length about the police negligence and the
Exactly. So now, what to make me
this
invest
morning.
for you, Rishi?
One minute. No. I saw your. Don't worry. I saw your line of thought many times. You avoided the obvious at that point, but I just said, well, maybe that's the way you think, right?
Okay.
But one thing that I just want to go back to this. What do you call it?
The point
motives.
I give, the
motives, right? You know, there's so many ways. I think the police wanted to establish a lot of motives which should guide them appropriately to this investigation. We talk about phone forensic. We talk about bank account. You know, you look at it, all the transactions 2 months prior to Mohbad's death, and then maybe 2-3 months after his death. Then all other people, the first one, Baba Mohbad, right? And Wumi, Adura, all of them, you want to look at their bank account, and any suspicious huge transaction should be questioned, right? You establish a traceability matrix on all those accounts, and that will get us somewhere, trust me. And then the calls, started from Mohbad's phone itself, right? Who are the people Mohbad calling? Maybe probably a month or so before his demise, and what happened even just a week before he had that concert. Just look at the calls. Look at the people he was talking to on the phone, and pick up some of the message, WhatsApp messages, and all that. You pick up a lot of things.
Rishi, if you remember,
from there you can establish a lot of stuff.
Rishi, if you can remember, I've always said it over here that the police have not really impressed me in their work of. Did I not say it many times here? Because there are things they are supposed to do that they have not done.
But remember we spoke about. And remember, Ferretti was here as well. We were talking about the San
Was it this
negligence
morning
as
or
well. Yeah,
was it?
this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can say yesterday morning. Yes, it's
Mm.
1 o'clock now. So what we're saying here, and I was trying to convince you what the son have done. So I was thinking, why are you going silent? Why are you muted on the
Okay.
son? That was
Okay.
a concern for me
You know,
because and even I tried to explain to you that even in as much and Sasol was there and the Fairy T and we were doing those things and
one
we're trying
person
to
or
tell
other
you,
was there also. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and they were trying to tell you that listen, what son, the behavior of son or the handling, the way son did all those things, right, doesn't help. And then Emily was trying to explain to you that if the son was given an opportunity to raise his concern, to come with a different nose approach, ask questions. All those questions, it shouldn't be coming from us, actually. You should have had it on his desk that these people, this is what I'm going to ask them. Even when you listen to them, then you confront them. But he didn't do any of those, right? I mean, because
Rishi.
listen, we are complaining about the gap. Listen, we are complaining about the gaps, right? Which you've seen many times on this. Mostly when you look at the CTC and what's happening, we can see a lot of gaps there. But are they being San should be the one actually to do all those things prior to those people appearing in the court. Do you get me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That in addition
Maybe.
to what you're saying, Mr. Richie, if the police
Yeah.
were able to do the job very well, they won't be Sam. They won't be Sam.
This
And they
is what
won't
I
be
was
here.
trying to say
So the
this
son should
early
have helped the
morning.
situation to put things right, but he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't. That's the problem, right?
Rishi, which
The sign will make it difficult for police to fall boss off, basically.
and
If
Exactly.
Adibi
and
did
I
his job
tried
well.
and I tried to say it, I'm not I
Yeah.
said it. If I will repeat myself, I said I'm not a lawyer, but we do see it in movie how these big lawyers have people secretly goes around
Yeah.
to fetch more evidence for them to use in the court of law.
Thank you, my
Okay.
brother.
You understand?
But this
These
son
big
Yeah.
didn't do
lawyers,
nothing.
they do have people working for them underground. They goes around,
Like
dig
private PI,
evidence,
that's so PI,
exactly
that's
dig evidence for
Like
the
private
lawyers to be
investigation.
used at court. So
Like
I said
undercover.
like undercover, bless you. So I said it, but I said I can't talk in the sight of the lawyer. I can only direct my own submission to the police. This is what I always said. I don't know what the lawyer have done. The lawyer is supposed to do more, which is right, but still I said the police also have to do more. But you try to say more about the lawyer, which I listen and learn from it. You understand? So
Okay. Anyway, we're
Saichi,
good. We're good.
I want to engage mind over matters because
oh, I
after
don't
hearing,
die.
Ah,
no, bro. I have to know where
Nikki,
because
don't
I
start
know.
Will you be
to.
See
will you be
me,
light on me, the Punisher? Because
He
bro.
this
will,
your
he
name,
will, he
self.
will,
Listen,
he
The
listen,
will.
Holy
He's a
bro.
Spirit
very
say
nice
it.
guy. Don't worry.
Listen.
There will not be shakwe.
I'm not going to. I just want to be. I want to know where you're coming from and where you are going.
Okay,
Because
okay.
today, when I saw you at Super Vibes, your submission, I was not expecting you that used to come to this platform
Okay, you
to
can
look in
you
such
can ask
submission.
me. Leave my
Yeah.
submission. Ask me what you want to ask me.
What I want to ask you now is, do you think Wumi owes Mohbad a duty of care when he was alive?
Um, I would say if Mohbad is not unconscious, if Mohbad can still speak and walk, I don't think he owes. But if Mohbad can't do anything, she has to be the next person to do whatever for him.
Thank you.
and
So
do you
now,
think she has conducted herself very well then?
I won't say it because I'm not in the house.
Let me help Mickey
The
to
Punisher, can you
throw the
continue?
question
Okay,
to you.
okay.
Let me help Mickey to throw the question to you directly. Yeah. Do you if
So
Mohbad?
Mohbad, no, please, 1 minute, please.
Wait. No, wait.
You
I'm
said
coming.
because you
I'm
are
taking
not
it light
in
on
the
him.
house. But did
Justice,
you listen to the testimony? Did you listen to the testimony?
No,
the,
let
the,
me just answer
this is
what I
what Mickey
can,
would have
what I
asked
see.
you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
ask justice for Mohbad.
Okay. Mohbad is in a vulnerable situation at that moment of the situation that leads to his death. Does Wunmi not hold Mohbad duty of care because he's vulnerable at that time when Mohbad was
What do
healed?
you mean by vulnerable? Can you
Vulnerable
just
is when you are healed, you're not able to speak, you're not able to make decision. You are vulnerable because you are healed, you can't move, you can't know, you don't know what you are
I just
unconscious,
said it.
you don't know what is happening, you can't say I want to go to hospital. Mohbad was bleeding in the house profusely. Yeah, he's being injured. There was a fight, he wasn't feeling well. That's vulnerability.
This is what I just said now.
So
I said
I want now let's ask you now. In this situation, Mohbad is, does Wunmi not hold Mohbad duty of care?
was Mohbad was Mohbad in that? You are saying now if someone would be
Yes.
in that condition,
Mohbad is in
def-
that condition already. Yes, it's in that condition. That's what Wunmi say. It's there in the CCT that Mohbad was seriously ill.
that it
That's
can't
why they
talk, it
invited
can't
the
move.
nurse.
Okay.
Mind over everything. Did you see the picture of Mohbad hand that they posted 1 second? 1 second video.
I saw it now.
Okay, with that video,
Okay.
with that hand, is that person in a right
not-
state?
Hold on. Before the law, before you see, this is why I don't like elaborating much because I don't want people
You talk.
to
Don't go back.
No.
Okay.
Mind over me is a simple
Hold
question.
on now, let me
With
answer
everything
you.
that happened to Mohbad is in a vulnerable state, right?
But
Do we agree on
you
that?
know, maybe the way you reason. This is a simple question now, bro.
This is it. I said if the
I
person
don't know why you
can't
can't
speak.
answer
It's
straightforward.
straightforward.
Rishi, hold on now. I said
Mr.
if
Rishi
the
asked you
person
a straightforward
can't speak
question
or
that
can't
you couldn't
talk
answer. This is the second one again.
but the Punisher, did I not answer your question? Tell me.
Saying now, did you see that video? Did you see that video where Mohbad hand is shaking like this? Is that person in a good state?
Is it not vulnerable?
I just hold on now. I just said it. If someone is not
Please swear. Is that person, that video that you saw, is that person in a good state?
my
Is he
sister,
not vulnerable?
If someone, is that
Can
video
that
that you
person
saw,
make
is the
decision
person in a good state?
to make decision for himself?
the Punisher,
Yeah.
was that how you placed your question?
You see, that is how we do. We are science classes.
Okay.
So
Okay, in that
if I
video
don't
I
ask, if
saw.
I put it in a polite way, they can deal with
Okay,
it.
okay. In that video,
we cannot add to it.
in that video that I saw,
Yes.
someone have to be there for him. Someone have to
Okay.
make decision for him. Okay.
Now you're talking.
Uncle,
No. You haven't answered the question.
even
No.
as
Someone. Who is that
partners
someone?
or
Who is
girlfriends,
that someone?
they both owe each other duty of care.
Mohbad.
If any problem
Listen, now you go
arises,
let them
to
carry my
raise
picture.
safeguarding.
Ajika, please, 1 minute. Hand over everything. Who is that person that's supposed to be there for him?
The wife.
Is the girlfriend or
And
whoever, the
the wife
partner.
owes
Okay, the
him
girlfriend.
duty of care.
And what's the name of the wife?
What's the name of the wife?
Hey, Rishi, now you know
What's
the
the
name.
name of the wife? Mind over
What's the name
Mohbad.
of
He
the
hasn't
wife?
got a wife.
We
He's
are
got a
mentioning
partner.
Mohbad. What is
Okay,
the name of the wife?
The girlfriend.
What is the name of
What's
the
the name of the
girlfriend?
girlfriend?
We are mentioning Mohbad.
Wumi Cynthia now.
Yes, Wunmi. She owes him a duty of care.
Listen. Everybody can be
At
Wunmi
his
Cynthia.
vulnerable
What's the-
moment,
what's
she
the
does
surname?
to raise safeguarding, to signpost him to where they're going to take care of him.
Mind over matter. Wunmi Cynthia. Anybody can be Wunmi Cynthia. What's the last name?
What is this now? Adebanjo.
No, you don't need to say that. Punisher, are you asking me now the name or you want to ask me some other question?
Yeah, you just said Wunmi Cynthia.
But everybody address her. Hold on.
Anybody can be.
Wunmi
anybody
Cynthia
can be Wunmi
Adebanjo. I've helped him now.
Thank you,
No,
Jare.
man, it's not from you now.
You don't need to help him. It's not your question, man. With due respect.
It's
It's not your question.
It's Wumi Cynthia Adebanjo now. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
not
you.
the
Thank you.
40.
All right.
Yeah. The
He's
Punisher.
done it then.
The Punisher.
Yeah, bro.
First news headline
Okay,
in the
continue,
Bro,
punch.
just
continue.
You know
bro,
why I
just
agree
Your
with
be,
this?
picture
This
is
is this is
there.
bro,
mind
just
over
bro,
matter.
Madam
just be.
Juices, can I speak
Do
now,
you,
please?
The
so
Punisher,
one
do you
minute,
have
Let's
any
please.
other
stop
One
Milos to
minute. How
questions?
you
speak.
doing?
Adedoye.
Am I
Mind
still
over
am I
raw.
still on hold?
Mind over matter, right? There's some things. Let's be realistic. I understand where you're coming from, right? In as much you're not maligning anybody's name, so mentioning those names, right, alongside the question that was being asked, I don't think there's no crime in it. It's not defamation of character. If that's what you feel, do you understand?
Exactly.
So,
No, yeah,
so please be
I
free.
understand you
Yeah,
legally. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
All right. So
thank you.
can I? Okay.
Since I'm not saying she did something wrong, so
No,
I
no, no.
think
You're good.
you,
You're
yeah.
good. We're just talking about. We're just engaging our
The Punisher, do you have another question for
Yes, I
me?
have another one.
Okay.
Now,
All right. Can I quickly make my
I didn't hold on.
submission?
You will continue. You want to go? You want to ask him
Yes.
questions?
Yeah. I want to say something. That was why I came up. Okay. I
Let him
mean,
just ask me the question
no,
so that you
because
can
I
talk
need to
now.
get that now. I need to
Okay,
actually get that.
go ahead.
Thank
What
you.
is
So,
it?
okay. All right. So what I want to say is that
Hmm.
somebody made a comment, and I think we should address that comment. The
Yeah.
point is that we have females in our family. Okay, we all have females in our families, right? And the point is not to make anyone believe that women do not have access to their husband's inheritance. And I don't think we should have that notion or we should believe that. Women,
What do you mean by
listen,
access?
oh, hold
What do
on,
you mean
hold
by
on.
access?
Richie, please just let me make my submission, okay, sir?
Yeah, when you mention access, you should describe it properly.
Women have access after their husband dies, okay, to their husband assets or estate, if I may put that, okay? Because you are married to your husband or because it's whatever it is, that does not mean that you should be sidelined when it comes to your husband's assets, all right? So now, in this case, why we are talking like this is because this is a different case, and it has to do with the death of someone who we are talking about, right? And it also has to do with a customary marriage, all right? Regardless, even if you're married, in a customary way, all right, there are ways to this. But because what we are looking at has become a saga, or it's more of a problem whereby this is in court. That is why we are talking the way we are. But the main fact is that as a woman, if you build an estate with your husband, you have the right, and that's the truth. And if you are a stay-at-home mom, hold on, please, Richie,
No,
please.
no, no,
I just
no.
came up. I came up
Please.
to
If
correct that.
listen, you're not correcting it properly. What
Okay.
if the deceased has a will and
Okay.
it's
Oh,
explicitly mentioned in the
hold on,
will?
Richie. I will come to that. Hold on. So you should have access to your husband's assets. All right. But now, if your husband has a will, that is why men listen. Make sure, regardless, even if you
What
are
if I
15,
deliberately didn't want
whatever
to put
age,
my wife?
as long as you can make, as long as you are knowledgeable, please write your will if you can. Keep it with a lawyer or keep it
Yeah,
safe.
yeah,
And
we
if you
all
have
do.
kids,
But if you decide you
okay,
don't want to put your spouse on the will,
uh-huh, okay.
then
So
what? So are you still saying
Richie,
you still going to force it
okay,
to
if you
make it
don't want
happen?
to put your spouse,
Wife will
still
come with
put it.
termination.
Please, can I just finish for goodness?
Right.
Please, even if you don't want to put your spouse, put it in your will, all right? Write
That's what I'm
everything
saying.
down. What you want after you're gone, write it down. So now, when you have kids, the best thing you can do, if you feel that child is a minor or is going to be a minor, whatever you want to do, put it in a trust,
Yeah,
please, so that we
yeah.
don't keep coming to TikTok and talking about customary law, not customary law, assets,
No,
will,
we need to
everything.
talk about customary law.
Okay?
It
All
exists
right.
and
So
people
We
are
are
practicing
I
it.
learning.
just
We are
feel
learning. We are learning. We can
as
talk
a
about it. We are learning.
okay, I get it. Okay. As a
Yeah.
woman, please,
Don't.
you have access to your husband's assets after he's gone. write a will, please.
The husband to have access to the wife's property when he's
Yes,
gone, or is it only the
yes,
man they will die? The woman will
Yeah.
remain?
It
yes,
both ways, vice
exactly.
versa.
So I don't want us to believe that once a man is gone, once the woman is gone, that is it. You don't have, the property belongs to the family,
No,
blah, blah,
and I
blah.
wanted to
Do
correct
not think like
something.
that. Okay?
There's something I heard.
Family
Why we are
cannot be
talking this way,
excluded as well,
why
because
we
they
are
are part
talking
of
this
the
way,
husband life.
yes, right. Why we are talking this way is because of, is because of the situation at hand. And that is why you men do not keep secrets from your wives. Tell your wife everything. Disclose everything. Do not hide
Yeah.
anything from your wife. Okay?
That's your advice,
Don't.
right?
Me
Okay?
knows
And I
everything. Me have everything under his
no, no, no. I'm not talking about her now, but I'm just
See as Tanasa, now them they fight themselves. Okay, so what I believe is that Rich Grace, as long as Rich Grace knows anything, I believe sure that man will know it. And I've tried to want to have her drag Rich Grace, she doesn't. She will always tell something else about Rich Grace. She understand. Don't Rich Grace come to that house? Why are you always focused on your daddy calling my Mohbad? How about the things Rich Grace is doing that is not right? Why don't you for once talk about it? Do you now understand what I mean? That there's high tendency. There's high, and
I get the
gospel
angle.
singer. She's a gospel singer. She believes in God. She does God thing.
Yeah,
Rich Grace too is God.
I get the angle.
There's
I get
similarity
the angle you were
among
coming
the baby.
from,
Sure,
and I believe that is why she was being
Good
attacked.
mind map analysis.
And I believe that was why she was being attacked the first time she came
don't
out.
start where they come.
But Paparano, you said something that day. I don't know, maybe you have forgotten. No? You said that they should come they should come down for her because anybody that get closer to Baba Mohbad, if you know who your hand break, bro, we are gonna sleep, guarantee. Trust me, I am speaking from experience. Does Baba talk according to what Shudama said? Yes, now 110%.
Mr. Lagata, sorry. Just give it to.
Can I finish my line of thought, please?
Okay, sorry.
Thank you, man. So Paparano, you yourself, you know yourself. You said it. And that day you said it, I was here on your platform when you said it. And you said it, that's the right thing. And more people going to be last song to have that love at first sight for that man when he speak to you. Trust me.
And guys, I swear, sometimes if you consider what I said, you won't blame Berekete. Lakata, you see the connection, right?
Yes, now I know.
Baba Mohbad is somebody that, right? I don't know whether he has something in him. The moment that, please wait, let's get me carefully.
You sympathize.
That you find yourself beside Baba Mohbad, there is something captivative, right? That we want to make you subjective to him, listen to him, hear him. And could it be that, there are some pastors who do extra things in their body. When they speak, their members listen to them. When they ask money, when they say whatever, it works for them. We can't tell. So the experience I have for saying that, I have a trained body. The first day that Aloba came to my platform also, when this man came, I used to see him as somebody who is a pastor, is not too learned, don't be too hard on him. I have planned myself that, okay, let me try to be cool, okay, with him, not be, don't go too hard, okay. I was even singing his song, like singing his song about me. No. Eni ogbero laye ri o baba, eni ogbero laye mo. I was like, giving him a place to be. And he too, he also sang the same song. Then, when I wanted to start to speak, I just have that feelings. something just captivated me. Like I was not myself. Like I was forgetting my sense. Immediately, I had to tell myself some certain things. There are some things I tell myself that wake me back up. That this will not be. I don't know what you have in you. Wherever you are coming from, I return it back. I want to be back on myself. Right now, me too, I will now order you in my own mind. Whatever I say, you must listen. I mean, I will first do those groundwork. I will try to clear my brain to be sure that I am myself. I experience like a dark energy. Okay, like something heavily, immediately. And the moment I want to start to talk about J4M, Mohbad now said he's going. That if there's anything we want to say, we should inbox him in his message. We should write it to his message, to his TikTok. And now sit back later up. Right from last year, if any of you know, my spirit and Mohbad doesn't rhyme. I've been saying, I don't want to meet this man. Even all those days when they were all up there, they say, invite this man to your platform. I say, I don't want. This lady, Adenike, she had to do everything to try to invite this man to my platform. But I don't want to disappoint her. I said, okay, just like how today they forced me to apologize. But I just had to do it. Like everybody who gets close to this man, believe me, there is something in him that will just make you just start to pity him. You will lose your sense unless you are a strong person. And I want to believe, what if that is what happened to Berekete? What if it's not even Berekete for all the things we are saying? What if they made him to forget? You think Gures is a good person? I'm telling you. That's why I said, I don't blame Shudamite. I don't blame Lagata. And I thank God that Lagata even himself said he confirmed it. That he got to some point, he now started realizing that, no man now.
I went to Nanjani 2024. I went to Nigeria April. I went to collect deliverance. My eye open. Oh, you like Juju? Paparano, you were saying I sent 20,000. Are you joking? Are you whining me? Stop it, oh. You know how much I don't spend for this? You know how much I don't spend? It be like saying a Juju. And let me tell you something, Paparano, yeah? A lot of Paparano, hold on. A lot of people in this justice for Mohbad, they're having problem.
Bukola Jesenko, all of them. You can never be close to Aloba and be well. You can never.
Honestly, and I know the difference from when I stopped last year, May. Bro. Oh, into Badira, no be joke. Okay.
You understand? And ever since I noticed that thing, I now tell myself that maybe he can see that light and darkness don't mix. And that is why he always avoid me. But Mohbad knows so. He can see how pure I speak. See, if you bring all over there and tell him to open his camera and look at my eye, he will be shaking. Won't be that. He doesn't have truth in him. He'll be shaking.
Can I add something, Paparano?
So, Papa,
what I want to add, what I want to add is that
the Holy Spirit.
There are two ways in what you're saying. There are two things, and one of the things I see is that naturally there are people like that. Naturally there are people like that. Once you just see them, you just maybe you sympathize with them or you just want to listen to them. There are people that, when you see them, you just naturally like them. You just want to be. I have a friend like that, that, when you just want to be around him because of this aura, Uncle Surah, about to Surah on you understand, or something like that. But there are other people that they use Ishe to get it. They do strong Ishe, for Iyonu, so that when people see them, they will like them.
You mean Eyonu? Eyonu
Exactly. You're not agbagbe, so that by the time you see them like this, you like them, and you just want to be blessing them and
You
giving them.
guys, anyway, you guys make it funny. Yeah. So,
So
But confirming all of these things. See, Paparano, a
yeah.
joke. I think Ferity wanted to talk.
But Brian, if you have all this thing, you shouldn't be demonstrating it. Brian,
Why not?
you should keep it completely
Mr.
private.
Richie,
These
the
are
next
private
time
stuff.
I go come open life like this. I go carry Aṣọ Babaláwo àti ìwo lẹ máa gbé wá sí life báyìí láìpẹ́.
Agatha, most people, most of those people that are actually practicing all this cherubim and seraphim, most of them, or some of them, and
Owó.
that are elites, that they are like Agba, that have that rank of Baba Mohbad kind of rank. They consider last move.
Of course no.
Yeah, so
Huh?
you
Consider
can't,
what?
you can't even tell me that they've not done it yet for himself. You don't even tell me.
Mr. Richie, have you forgotten that the wife said that on Singbere, on jẹ àsèjẹ, ẹ ti gbàgbé ni?
But is
I
that
know
true?
what.
Is that true?
Uh,
Yeah, it's true now.
What do you mean is that
Everybody
true?
think I'm
It's
doing now.
true
All
Immediately
of
now.
us
you
have
out of
forgotten.
anger.
It's true.
It's true now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
Said
if
it
she
now.
made it up out of
There's
anger?
something we call
Yeah,
ajo.
Mohbad said
Eh?
Guresi is taking him up and Yaladi is taking her up and down to do juju now. Those statements were true now.
So Juju ló mú brekete.
Anything can move anybody, I like it.
So
Anything can move
Brekete
anybody.
no is spiritually inclined.
I'm on contact.
Ọgbà alẹ́ ni jàre.
Mr. Richie.
Ó jura lọ.
Mr. Richie.
Eh?
Mr. Richie.
Ó jura lọ.
Mr. Richie is real o. Ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Ẹ gbàgbé o.
The only thing I can say ni pé tí mo believe partially.
Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀
Me
o.
privately.
Kọ́lọ́ máa fi wá sọ́wọ́ àwọn ìka.
There's one guy that I have business with. Like,
Good morning, everyone. Good morning,
it took
Carol.
me almost 2 years.
Do you know iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n parí iṣẹ́ yẹn ni o. Iṣẹ́ yẹn ni ọmọ orí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ níbi iṣẹ́ yẹn ni. Bàbá yẹn actually print out kìíní yẹn já dání. But wọ́n fi distraction GoFundMe and Wema Bank. Òun ni ò jẹ́ kán ní Brekete lè gbé kìíní yẹn jáde. By the time tí wọ́n ti distraction yẹn ti wọ Brekete lára, President ṣiṣẹ́ lọ ní underground, iṣẹ́ Guresi níṣẹ́ yẹn.
Ó ti announce a day before pé kó má worry.
Yeah, iṣẹ́ Guresi níṣẹ́ yẹn. Ó kù gan to the extent Guresi ń block àwọn kan máa wọlé tó fi pè bẹ́yà wọ́n send wọn àti spy wà kan wá nǹkan tó ń ṣe.
Àánú ojú ò jẹ́ ká tọ́ bójú.
Even there's a possibility kì í get.
Alákẹ́ ló lè fẹ́.
Don't let us think too much about this place. Let's get out of this. Please get out of this hole.
No, it's the fact,
Get out of the place, bro.
No,
please,
you guys, you always think
Let me
not
change
about
my light. Let me change my light because of this topic.
You guys,
get deep into
always
something.
talk about
You get it deep into something.
I'm talking about reality. But you guys, you are always discuss about I think. No, this is not a matter of I think. I'm talking about what actually happened. And you were talking about you think. This now about you think.
Prince, you get evidence for everything they talk.
Oh, I know. My problem is that I don't like to record people.
Share evidence, Prince.
Evidence is what? Witness is what?
Yeah.
My problem is that let me tell you something.
I'm not scared of anything. No.
I'm not talking about Ogun. No, don't twist my statement. I didn't talk about Ogun. I didn't talk about Ogun. I didn't talk about Ogun. So don't twist my words. But I'm telling you that the game at Brekete. That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. I'm more than everything she law. So that's got to try this on it. But my problem is that I don't record people. Kanila Gatani Gatati record you 1,000 video. So actually, I think 1 million video and voice
recording you need 1,955.
So my problem is I don't record. I get information, but I don't record. I don't recall.
Can we
Angeli,
find somebody like ẹnìyẹn kò máa fún ẹyin mú bàbá lára ni ẹ kò máa fún ọmọ lára ni. Don't be joke. If we can help somebody.
So what's that going to do?
Ogun ti bàjẹ́ nìyẹn.
When your Fabi return back to
but why tó
Nigeria?
gùn ṣe mú gbogbo yín tí ò mẹ́mi? Ògùn why tó gùn wa lọ́ba ṣe mú gbogbo yín tí ò
Thank you, the prince. This is what I'm saying. I don't
Ogun
get
ní
it.
ogun
àdó
yín.
àwọn kan lájẹ
Ṣé
sára.
ẹ̀ ń wáyé ni? Ẹ mọ yín gbọ̀dọ̀ náà mọ̀.
Àwọn kan
Ẹ
lájẹ
Brazil gbọ̀dọ̀
sára.
náà mọ̀.
Lájẹ
Tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ
sára.
látijọ́ yìí. Ẹ
Kí ló sọ?
stop ẹ̀jọ̀ ogun ló
Kí ló
mú
sọ?
yín.
Okay, wait.
Ogun mú yín
Can
jọ.
you help us? Can you help us do that? I know you used to
Ògùn
go
mẹ́mi.
to.
Ogun mẹ́mi láyé.
Can you help us do
Wọ́n
that?
fọwọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n fọwọ́
Ẹnu lẹ
ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀.
ṣe.
Wait, now, can you do it?
What do you want me to do?
Like you go bust egg for one bad body, like
What kind of are you busting quail egg or
Raw egg.
duck egg?
Raw.
Yeah, I know. I know. All is raw.
really
Baba
like
Are you
egg, pepper egg.
No, send Posh Baby International go. You know, see Baba like Kuma. Send Posh Baby.
What if the man disappear? What if the point egg it disappear, turn to a kitty, a bit turn to maybe just turn to something?
You guys you're being fictional too much. I don't understand.
Equivalent to the GoFundMe, I go do am.
How much?
Equivalent to the GoFundMe wey una contribute, I go do am.
How much will you now? Just bust egg and record it like cook of funny money.
Hey, they talk now. Hey, now they do am now. Give him money wey equivalent to the
After buy
GoFundMe.
change. I want bad to just
Lagata, let me say something.
Ọmọdé even me sef.
Ọmọdé, we have to use people in Nigeria, but you have to be little girl or little boy.
Can Rich Grace do it? Oh yeah, can Rich Grace listen now? She's close to Baba.
Lie. You just what I don't know. Papa, no.
It's only one Grace one now. She be 20K, 50K no man from Rich Grace.
I want to, you know what? In this video before him, I want to boy fa, I want to boy fa, I want to boy fa, I want to be a just yogu video wa. I want to share a lot of repeated video to video wa.
The prince.
Richie, but even Sherry,
One minute. Listen. Listen.
Now, like she family.
Listen. Of course. No. There's nothing. Hold on. Listen. I know they do all these things.
Person they come out, they talk.
Pragmatics.
Go far.
Nothing do you if you're truthful. Gbogbo orí òótọ́ ló bá dé. Ṣé gbọ́ mi Lagata?
Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọyàn Mr. Richie.
No. Are you not listening, guys? I don't. That means you're not clean yourself.
Even Job was tested.
If you
by
are
devil.
clean, let me tell you something.
Even Job was tested by devil. God allowed it.
Lagata gbogbo àwọn ìṣẹ̀dáyé yìí ṣebí kan tẹ́ èmi náà mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ náà.
African tradition religion.
That's what I'm saying to you. Obo Ogun, Obo Ifá, Èjì Ògbè. Orí òótọ́ náà dúró lórí. Are you getting the point? Orí òótọ́.
This is now I dey go. See as una dey quote Èjì Ògbè. Hey.
So all this thing, let's say it comes with the truth, right? And kò dẹ̀ sí tó bá ti funfun láyé yìí kò sí lè ta epo sí o. Trust me. That's just the bottom line. All this stuff that you're saying.
Ṣé Job ò funfun ni?
But God allowed that to happen to him. You know that.
Kí wàá lè mélòó wà lára tẹ̀yìn tí ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Kọ́lọ́ máa ṣọ́ wa máa ń. Àwọn tó bá ní kó sògùn ẹni yẹn wọ́n ti pa àwọn kan tí ì sìn. Ọlọ́run bàbá honestly.
Tẹ́ bá ti ṣe burúkú ó bọ́ yín sọ pé but when we were swearing we keep saying Ogun pa anybody. Right? That's perversing the cause of justice for Mohbad, right? Or whoever is trying to to
orúkọ
David
yín
Dallin.
àti orúkọ wọn mi nìkan lọ nídìí wọ́n máa parí iṣẹ́
One,
síbẹ̀.
irony.
Mo ti gbọ́.
Lagata.
Kodo,
So
no,
tó
but
bá fẹ́ wait so tó bá
Obara.
fẹ́ ṣe ìmísìn wọ́n máa pe
ẹ
pragmatist
àbàrà méjì.
wait
No,
wait
no.
Lagata wait tó bá fẹ́ ṣe
no
ìmísìn
nǹkan tí mo sọ pé àwọn èèyàn fortify ara wọn that's nǹkan tí mo sọ not pé bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn porúkọ èèyàn kan sí.
wait tó bá fẹ́
exactly.
pe
Thank, no, you're
wọ́n máa
not
pe
talking. Thank you,
Yeah,
no
àwọn
tó bá
Prince.
fortify
fẹ́ pe wait
I will
Paparano,
play some
àbí
video I will play some video
Alake,
for you now.
wọ́n máa pe
Alake.
pragmatist
Okay,
I will play some video for you.
Pragmatics doesn't work
pragmatist no
like
go
that.
answer you that's not
have
my
you
name.
have you
Kekan,
forgotten
Kekan,
that have you
Kekan, for
forgotten
me,
that Sarichi
Kekan, for me, you have to go and find the middle name and the last name of my
no
great grandparent before you can touch me.
no Sarichi tó bá gbé yín sí irú ìgbà tí mo nílé mi sí tí bá gbé yín síbẹ̀ máa mọ orúkọ wọn fún yín.
Sarichi, Sarichi, be prepared for me. You will hear me chanting your name overnight.
Paparano, are you aware that Yeti 70 wrote some names to go and give Babalawo?
I know your name must be there.
My name must be there.
Oh yeah, guys, you quickly record. Okay, wait. This. Please.
Look at kata de kan ṣe lele.
Olúgbọ̀n.
J for him.
Yeah.
This is not bad.
Listen, guys, I do.
Play orúkọ máa jáde. Tí máa play orúkọ máa jáde. And I don't want to name.
Pragmatist.
No, orúkọ máa jáde mi ìdẹ̀bẹ̀ orúkọ jáde.
Ṣọláké ooo.
Ẹ má ṣe bó ṣe já ọrùn adìẹ yẹn o, ẹ má ṣe òyìn o.
Títa ajá gan wà.
Ẹ má ṣe bó ṣe já ọrùn adìẹ yẹn.
Fídíò ajá gan wà.
Tó bá gbé pragmatist lọ.
Orúkọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa jáde ni.
Babaláwo won't be able to even pronounce.
But listen, the prince you said it all. Pé èèyàn ló bọ̀ you worship the God of iron. It's normal. It's a norm. I don't say anything different. It's just for you reminding yourself this is the source of our tradition. And Ogun always stands for the truth, right? It doesn't like anything about lying. It's justice. Ogun is justice. So technically, justice by justice could work. Are you getting my point? But if you are the one that is following the wrong path and knowing that you're actually following the wrong path, then obviously it will catch up with you. Simple. That's what it is. There's nothing more to it.
There's too much lies and manipulation in this just for Mohbad. That's why I'll be keeping quiet because of what I'm open to, And then some people just come online to be speaking trash, talking rubbish. What they don't know, they be talking about. What's wrong with these people? But I cannot be coming online to be arguing or dragging people unnecessarily. It's not my lifestyle, It's not who I am. So that's why I always keep quiet. I just listen to people about what they're saying, But to me, behind the scene, what is happening on social media is totally different from what is happening behind the scene,
The place you said it all. It means if you want anybody, it doesn't work like that. Then if you want anybody,
Richie, are you Babalawo? How do you know?
But what I'm saying that people are protecting them. Too bad, but people are protecting themselves. That's what I got on here.
Okay. You see, that's the thing. They do protection for themselves.
Yeah, because got on experience.
Protecting themselves from what now?
Yeah.
From what?
From attack.
Táwọn ọlọ́pàá Mohbad ni.
Iṣẹ́ àkọlọ́pàá Mohbad ni. Ṣé when you are looking for the truth, when you are looking for the truth, you must attack your man getting it. You get different attack. Ṣé VDM can get attack nígbà tó ń wá truth? Ọmọ yẹlé fún show kò can get attack nígbà tó ń wá truth.
Ẹni tó fẹ́ jẹ́ 200 million àdàkẹ́, ẹni tó fẹ́ jẹ́ 200 million tó fẹ́ jẹ́ gbé, ìwọ́n bá fẹ́ lọ cast.
Gbowó ṣé kò protect ara rẹ̀ tó ń wá truth ni. Truth go and check people that are looking for the truth. If you don't protect yourself, they will just kill you like a chicken. They will kill you like a chicken. Nothing will happen.
It's true when you talk about VDM and all that. Obviously, yes, he's traditional guy. You get favor and all that to support himself.
So VDM has that thing, and they pick him up in which bank is it? GT Bank, which bank? Pick up like
No, Papa, know that
No, they can
their
still pick you
scenario,
up, but
their
they might
scenario
not be
to
able
this
to
thing.
get into you the way they're supposed to get into you.
you see the one thing that pains me when they arrest Juju man, when Sunday go run, there will always be one excuse that no, it's because of this, it's because of that. I never
Sunday,
see those
Sunday,
things work.
Sunday Igboho, allegedly, right? How the guy escaped is still a mystery to all of them,
Yes, a
right?
mystery.
They
It's
play.
a lie. He jumps the fence.
I lock my lot my phone information. Play some. They
Wait
play.
now, he jumps when it's on the go for fence ni now.
Ó di
So for
olóńgbò.
them
No, no,
he
tó wá
was
fẹ́ tó máa
being
kán lẹ́sẹ̀
judged.
náà. Ìbí torí lè ṣe wọ́n ṣe gbé jáde pé òun kàn lẹ́sẹ̀ náà,
Ó
pé
di
òun kò fò
olóńgbò.
fẹ́ǹsì. Àárín wọn ló
For
lòún gbà
fence
kọjá.
ni, for fence
No,
ni.
àárín wọn ló lòún gbà kọjá. Àárín wọn ló lòún gbà
Irọ́
kọjá.
ni, Nadai.
Oh, okay.
You
Ọ̀dọ̀
know
yẹn dó
how
síbẹ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ bá mọ̀.
you know they came with their own babalawo according to the story. Yes, our DSS. They came in a van with their own babalawo because his house, of course, so 45 Pelogun and all that. They came in, the only babalawo first went there to neutralize everything.
Kò neutralize kankan.
Were you there? Were you there? Tomorrow time, but that
Babaláwo tó bá ṣe.
they went to his room now and saw all his ogun there, all his
No,
Kì í ṣògùn ẹ̀kọ́ nìyẹn o. Kì í ṣògùn ẹ̀kọ́ nìyẹn o. Ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo ọlọ́gbé jáde yẹn máa fi lọ́mọ jáde lórí social media. Kì í ṣògùn ẹ̀kọ́ nìyẹn.
pragmatist. So, do you actually
Kì í ṣògùn
believe?
madam kì í ṣògùn ẹ̀kọ́ nìyẹn. Kì í ṣògùn ẹ̀kọ́ nìyẹn.
Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question.
Who had to go inside his roof? Who was there to the other side?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. About all this stuff.
I was live. Níjọ́ tí kìíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀.
The prince, let me ask you a question.
Níjọ́ tí kìíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀.
Do you believe in hold on, you believe in light. You believe in light and darkness, right? And you have the belief that light will always outshine darkness. Do you guys believe that?
Sure.
Yeah. So keep your mind free of evil and be truthful.
Just have to
Nothing will do you.
Yeah.
Simple. That's it.
Why do truthful people die then? Mysterious.
Yes,
when you compromise,
people die. Yeah, of course.
When you compromise, something will happen to you.
But stay away from compromise.
Just stay away from anything.
No, that's the rule of the game.
Why do Babalawo themselves die?
What's
I know. Definitely, while you will die one day now. Nobody live forever now.
No. Some get captivated by charms, and they die, and they are babalawos. So are they not truthful?
Let me tell you something.
Or they don't have enough
truthfulness. Let me tell you something. Truthfulness. Let me not bust your bubble. If you die, listen. If you die,
depend on what you are consuming. How heavy your liver, your kidney, your heart is. That's what's going to make you live long. Not because of your spirituality, not because of your spirituality.
No, yeah, thank you.
It's what you put in your body, how you treat your liver, your kidney, your intestine, every part of your body, your organs. That's what's going to make you live longer.
Yes, that's the bottom line. But we're talking about how would I say it?
When you say they should be truthful, that's part of it. It's not only by being truthful; it's also by being guarded. You shouldn't say I'm truthful. I'm going to walk into the camp of the enemies.
No, why would you do that?
So you should be guarded, not just truthful.
My sister, that's very important. Listen, listen. Don't entertain fear. That's what I'm telling you guys.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't.
You can be guided, but don't entertain any fear. Don't let anybody come and fear you. That what you show can become. Yeah, we'll be tied all of them. Do you understand?
No. Fear is. When you are fearful, you get. They get you easily because you lose your guard.
Don't ever be. Stay on the right path.
Exactly.
and then you'll be happy.
Anyway.
So.
Before they even